Hello everyone, I am Craig, otherwise known as FTFE on these here YouTubes. I am going to attempt something today that I have never done before. You might notice things look a little bit different. That's because I'm going to go over on TikTok, the other app thing, and try and find some Flerfs to debate over there. I've just unlocked the live stuff over there, although not all of it, so I've had to kind of hodgepodge a stream together, which is why you are seeing me in the TikTok studio, because I do not have the functionality to yet use my virtual camera or stream to it via OBS or Vmix that I use. So I'm directly capturing what you're seeing now off of another monitor, which I will be going live on TikTok in about 9 minutes. If you want to join the stream, then go over to TikTok and you can get in the panel and hopefully some Flerfs and that will join as well. Bob the Science Guy should be showing up as well. So that's the plan today, is to try and find some Flerfs to debate because they all ran off of YouTube. I think I scared them or something. Anyway, I'm about to play an intro because this is a live stream. The intro gives people in the live stream a chance to join. If you don't want to watch the intro and you're watching this after the fact, then you can just skip forward like 90 seconds. If you don't want to watch the intro and you're already here, tough luck. You're here, the intro is going to play, and the rule is you have to dance for the intro. I will know if you haven't danced. I can see you, and you won't get a cookie.
Flat Earth expert Mark Sargent thinks the moon landing was a hoax.
Technically, the moon itself is a hoax.
Right, but betting with Sportsbet's new iPhone app?
I could do this standing on my head.
Thanks, Gravity. Sportsbet's new iPhone app. It's foolproof.
The FTFE show. Welcome to the FTFE show. Welcome to the FTFE show. Earth think that evolution is real. Chemtrails don't exist, vaccines work. Climate change is happening, we landed on the moon. The FTFE show.
I can see you not dancing, evil producer. No cookie for you.
Welcome to the FTFE show. Study, it's not alright. Baby, it's not alright.
We're living on a disk, floating through space, with a tiny sun.
Good evening, everybody. How are you doing? It is the 7th of January, and it is nearly 10 p.m. The Flat Earth debate on YouTube has kind of died because, well, Toon, me, all the debunkers have debated the Flat Earthers into crying. That's all they do, really, is cry. There is a show on YouTube called Flat Earth Debate run by Nathan Oakley where no one's allowed to debate. I attempted to join over 5 times and was banned from the Discord, kept in the back of the studio, and then kicked out before I had a chance to join every single time. So Nathan Oakley, you're a coward. What we're doing is we're going to be over on TikTok. As you can see, on my screen right now is the TikTok live studio. I've literally just gained access to live, so this is the first time I'm going to... I did a little 2-minute test earlier, but this is the first time I'm going to actually go live on TikTok. I don't know if I'm going to get any people joining me. Bob the Science Guy did say he was going to join, but I don't know where he is right now. But once we go live over there, we will see if the Flat Earthers come and join. And if they do, we will debate them. If the Flat Earthers don't join, we're just going to go over some stupid stuff that the Flat Earthers say. Be it on TikTok or YouTube. Now, I don't think I can display to TikTok the videos because I cannot use a virtual camera yet. So TikTok would just kind of have to listen to the stupid, I guess. But hey, that's all fine with me. So if you are new to the channel, do me a favor, please like and subscribe. If you aren't subscribed, make sure you do it. Smash the like button like it owes you money. Share the stream. Really, really helps. Share the stream with people outside of YouTube. It tickles the YouTube algorithm. Even share my TikTok channel because apparently they like it over there doing that as well. You can also help the channel with a super chat, which Evil Producer 01 has just done for $1.99. It says Wanksoid cries and wanks. So there's that. Yes, Flatsoid did do a tug and get upset about it, didn't he? Oh, no. If you would like to super chat me, I would thoroughly appreciate it. It means the absolute world. Super chats are the lifeblood of the channel. They allow me to keep doing what I do. You can also buy a membership, become a member, or buy a membership for somebody else. You could also, if you do not want to give YouTube money, send me a little donation on PayPal, paypal.me/FTFE. Of course, super chats are not mandatory. I do appreciate them more than you could ever know. They really, really help. But just the fact that you guys are here in the chat, joining in the show, is what really matters, and I really appreciate it. Not you, Gary. Sit down. You know what you did. Hello, Rachbot. Hello, Watchmaker. Hello, Clive Wells. F Grudge. Your pal Al. Retro Gamer. Patch Ron. Sheep Go Quack. Bob the Science Guy. Hey, Bob. You going to join over on TikTok? Is that how it works? I'm really not sure. I've never done TikTok before. There's a thing, if you see there, it says multi-guest. I think once I hit go live, I can, and someone requests to join. I don't know. Bob, what do I do? I don't know how to use TikTok. Marek Zayek for who's been a member for 60 months. Wow, that's a lot. That's a long time. Thank you very much for the support. It means the world to me. It says, I'm looking for good dumpster fire. Me too. I like the dumpster fires and I want dumpster fires to happen. Now, in 3 minutes, I will go live on TikTok. I do not know what's going to happen. I've been reading up how to do TikTok, so I just kind of have to talk to it and make things happen. So, we'll see what it does. We'll see what happens. This is what I have to do. That is where all the flat earthers have ran to. They ran to TikTok. They ran away from YouTube because big old bad FTFE chased them to TikTok. So I've had to follow them to TikTok. And as Clive Wells pointed out, you never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy than TikTok. It is full of really weird stuff. But it is on the rise, and it does seem to be something that I kind of have to do if I want to keep doing this as well. So that's how we do things. F Grudge says, isn't TikTok full of kids? I've never used it. Yeah, there is a lot of kids on it, but apparently adults use it as well. But the flat earthers use it is the main thing. So, yeah, want to make a quick announcement. On the 23rd of January at 7 p.m. EST, midnight UK time, I will be debating Brother Sanchez on YouTube. And I'll stream it on TikTok as well, I guess. It's going to be incredible. It's going to be insane. It's going to be a dumpster fire. If you would like to know the format, please hit up my wonderful assistant. One sec. Rubiks. Yeah, could you do me a favor? Well, actually, just do it. You don't really get a choice. If anyone asks for the format for the Brother Sanchez debate, can you just send them a link to it or something? Why are you crying again? Oh, for goodness sake. Rubiks, of course, lives in my basement. Lives, don't really get a choice. And if you would like to help support Rubiks, then, you could send her money on PayPal. That always helps. Of course, I'm in control of their PayPal, but you can still send them money on PayPal, and I will allow them an extra bottle of water a week or something. So you can also post your link to your own PayPal, Rubiks. Rubiks has been a massive help to the channel. Is basically my assistant at this point, and we are trying to raise funds to pay them a full-time wage. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna go live on TikTok. The Turtle Moves for £2 says to go live on TikTok. To use TikTok, you need to get a lobotomy. I don't know. It's a lot more complicated than YouTube. I tell you that for no fucking truth. Right. There's Bob. Just about to go live on TikTok. How do you join? Alright, let's do it. If I hit this button here that says go live, I am kind of instantly live on TikTok. Now I've been reading up, and the things I have to do is just talk. Instantly, dead air kills the stream, apparently on TikTok. And they kind of do the algorithm thing in waves. So if people join in and chat, then the algorithm pushes the stream more. So please do me a favor. Go over to my TikTok. The live will be starting on there. And just say some things in the chat over there. It really will help the stream actually pick up steam on TikTok, and then that will mean that flat earthers will hopefully join. Go multi or co-host. I think I do that once. Tick during live. Tick reward you with diamonds based on your guest's popularity. Multi-guest live is only available after you go live. Right, so I've got to go live first and then I press that. Okay, right. So I'll go live, then press the button. Right, here we go. Going live on TikTok in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, well, I've got to do this first. Okay, so flat Earth debate open panel. That, why is there a capital A there? I didn't. Open panel, exclamation mark, why not? I think it's all set up. Right, so I hit this button and it works. All right, here we go. Going live on Talk, tick, tack, ticked in 5, 4, 3, 2. Hello, TikTok. I am Craig, otherwise known as FTFE, which stands for Floofy the Freedom Eagle, or Fight the Flat Earth if you're spicy. I am about to do a Flat Earth debate. Hello, DJ Sarah Jones in the chat. I appreciate it. Right, what is happening is this is going to be an open panel. I've hit the multi-guest button, which I think means other people can join. I don't know how they join. Invite how... Oh, accept. Right, that means Bob can join if I press this accept. There we go, and Bob will be here. Does that mean they're part of the chat? Hello, Bob. How are you? Are they there? I don't know. I don't know how TikTok works. This would be fun to figure out. Invite to turn on camera. Is Bob talking? I don't know. Hello, Bob. Can you speak so I can see if I've got your audio? Oh, no, your audio's not coming through. Why not? I don't know. Oh, no. Why is it not working? Audio mixer, cable A. I checked beforehand and it was all working. Oh, my God. I even set this all up, make sure it would work. Your mic's definitely on your side, Bob, right? Why is your audio not coming through on mine? I do not know. Oh my God. General settings. Save. Oh, I've screwed this up straight away, and I can't make Bob say anything. Right. Good Lord, how do I make the audio come through on TikTok? It should be coming through. I swear. All right. Right. Well, this is good. I'm check audio settings in live. Live show. No. I've got it all on, I swear. Oh, maybe I need to actually add a source, like an audio source. All right, people are joining, but I don't know how to make the audio work. Oh my God, this is going to suck. Turn on live preview, audio, sound effects. It should just be coming through my browser, right? Ah, right. Wait. Give me one sec. Give me one sec. I know what I'm doing. Right, that's because I have not set the TikTok app to be able to send audio through because it's a new thing. Sound, advanced sound option. Bear with me, I am going to sort this out. TikTok Studio. Let's see. Cable A. Can you hear me, Bob? Speak for me. Oh, no, it's not coming through. It should be. I've got everything set for the audio to come through, but it is not. Oh, my God. All right, bear with me, guys. I am a professional, I swear. All right, cable A. Audio, add audio source. Cable C. Add. Media, sound effects. Speaker for co-host. Ah, here we go. Wow. All right, try speaking for me now, Bob.
Hello.
Hello, yes, I did it. Woo!
You have an echo, though.
I have an echo on TikTok. Right.
Yes.
Right. I can deal with that. I can sort that out. That's dealable. Primary microphone.
Hey, Phil.
Voice mod. And we turned this one off. That's right. Has the echo gone away now?
No.
Why not? That's not good.
Technology's great.
I know. Why is TikTok make this so complicated? Primary speaker, right? Cable A. So you should only be receiving my. Right. Here's what I do: is I.
See, you started an echo when you made one of those changes.
Right. So in that case,
You turned something on that shouldn't have.
is it gone now?
No.
Is it gone now?
No.
Oh my God! What did I do? Microphones, microphone voice mod. So that's coming from that. Let me try a different microphone from me, so that you only get one microphone over there.
Okay.
Do that, and then I turn this one off. How about now?
More echoes.
More echoes. What? I've just turned microphones off.
Here, I'll turn my mic off and see whether or not that does it.
Mic check. Mic check. I'm not getting echo over here. My chat over here can hear you.
Okay, wait a minute.
It's coming through
Wait a
fine.
minute. Down in the comments, if you're not on panel, there is no echo. But when you come up on the panel, there's an echo.
Right. I wonder why that is. So it's only when you're on the actual panel there's an echo.
That's interesting.
When I was down in the comments, there was no echo at all.
Right.
Now there is.
Audio, primary speaker, sound effects, advanced speakers, speaker for co-host, background music. I don't want many back. All right. During co-host and multi-guest live, should allow other creators or guests to hear the background music played on your computer. Have I turned that off? Okay, what about now? Is the echo gone?
Yes.
Hey, there we go. Oh, it was just a button. The button didn't even make sense. How TikTok's wonderful, isn't it? It's so complicated.
Yeah. No, I just can't. Nice to meet you, by the way. I saw Bob's little thing and I went, right, fucking following you. I'm going to be here for it.
Oh, I appreciate it.
And good morning from Western Australia.
Oh, so you're upside down?
Yes, I'm upside down.
Could you do me a favor? Could you just look outside and tell me if you see the North Star?
No.
Oh, why is that?
I reckon Polaris is fake news because I've never ever seen it.
Well, I've never seen Australia, so you're obviously fake.
Yeah, well,
I think it's a town in Utah where they have language coaches to give them funny accents to make us believe there's another side of the earth.
It was when I first started doing Flat Earth, there was genuinely some Flat Earthers that thought Australia was fake. And that that was crazy. Oh, apparently now they can only hear me. What?
Oh, weird.
So you guys can hear me.
Bloody TikTok.
Yep, hear you fine.
Here.
Right. Okay, hold on. Right, speak for me and see if they can hear you now.
Hello.
DJ Sarah Jones can hear everyone. So, well, it is working. Who knows? Right, so some can hear everyone, some can hear just me. I've no idea. Right, now how else? I don't see any other requests to join, but apparently some other people have requested. There we go. Rubiks can join as well. Now, what we really want is some flat earthers to join, because this is where all the flat earthers have ran to. So hopefully we will get some debates in here. But we have obviously Bob the science guy. We have sorry, what is your name, my friend?
I'm Francis. Actually, my name is Francis.
Hello, Francis. How the devil are you? This is our friend Francis. Thank you for joining. And we also have from my basement. I don't know how they managed to get a camera down there, but they did. Rubiks. Hello, Rubiks. How you doing?
I'm okay. I have some tea that I stole from you.
Oh, you're drinking my Earl Grey, which is really annoying because I fucking ran out at the moment. What was that above my head? Join my fan club. How does that... What? What is TikTok all about? What the hell?
It's basically what they're going to do is, like, I'm going to click join. I'm going to send you a little thing, and I'm now actually part of your fan club.
Right. Why does that appear? How do I make that happen? I have no idea what I'm doing.
No, that's TikTok that does it automatically.
Right. Okay. So it just oh, there we go. It just randomly above my head every now and then. Wonderful. I do see that there's a bunch of people in the chat, and that's fantastic, because that means that the live is out there. People are seeing it. Is there 33 people watching on 35? That's amazing. And what are diamonds? I'm getting diamonds. What are they?
Money, I think.
What? So someone's giving me money?
I think it's like bits
gifts,
on Twitch.
Yep, somebody gave you money.
It's basically gifts that you can transfer into money.
Wow, I've made 8 pence. Amazing.
You mean 4?
Don't spend it all in one place, Craig.
I know, right? And of course, as I have mentioned, because Rubiks has done such amazing work on this channel, any money made on TikTok, 50% of it goes to Rubiks for all of the work they are helping me with. So if you do donate stuff on TikTok, it will go to my friend Rubiks, who is trapped in my basement, so I get the money anyway.
I'd rather be in Scotland than US.
What I do, Emily, is if we get enough money, I'll give you an extra bottle of water a month.
Sounds good.
Yeah. I mean, there'll be no water in it. But, all right, you can have 2 bottles of water a month, and that's all you get, so be happy with it.
I can collect it off the damp.
Yeah, I know.
Mop up that dew.
Oh, so Bob, how are you? I haven't spoke to you in a while, mate.
Oh, I've been hiding out. I went back to school, so I've been pretty busy the last few months. I'm off on break right now, and I start next Monday again.
What you doing?
Astrophysics, astronomy, mathematics, and physics.
Awesome. Teaching or studying?
Studying. I'm getting my degree in it.
Amazing. I've been thinking about
it was
going back
either
to school
that or
and getting
become
my
a
master's.
Walmart greeter.
I mean, that's fun, apparently.
Yeah.
Inquisitive Infidel over on YouTube gave me a £2 super chat, says good luck with this adventure. Apparently I really shouldn't mention that I'm on YouTube whilst on TikTok as well, because apparently it doesn't like it, so I shouldn't do that. I don't know.
Yeah, don't tell anybody you're on YouTube while you're on TikTok, Craig.
No, don't do that.
Don't say that. TikTok shop.
Yeah. TikTok shop, is that a thing?
Yep.
Yes.
Just say TikTok shop and all's forgiven.
TikTok shop. TikTok shop.
Yep.
Shop on TikTok. TikTok, everybody. All right. So how do we get flat earthers to join then?
Well, find some.
Find some.
I've been trying.
Well, there are Flerfs that have been all over my comments on TikTok, and I have told them that they can come and join. UFO Chips has requested to join as a guest. Wonder if that's a flat earther. We'll let them in and see.
I know. Chips is one of us Globers.
One of the Globers.
I think the Globe is atrocious, and you're all sick in the head because the only way is flat.
Well, I do agree with you that the Globe is atrocious. Have you met humans?
I think that most people that you see walking around are reptilian shapeshifters. I probably have met humans, but I just never know.
No, true. I just think they're all like some kind of holographic NPC projection or something. I might be the only real person that exists, to be honest. I don't know if anyone else is real.
We could just be this could be just a fever dream.
Yeah, this could be a Boltzmann brain, right? There's just one big brain in the universe that is just dreaming everything, and we're just part of his brain, right?
Yeah. I think that's the truth.
Yeah. So Whatcast is in the chat and says that I need to put some kind of sign up to say Flat Earth Debates. What, as in like hold a physical sign? Is that what
you can do that.
You can also just write things on digitally, and
I
then
see you just got a little
display
paper
them
swan.
Yeah,
What?
but you could hold a sign up. I mean, that would be like super cool.
How do I write things digitally on there? What?
I just think you have a limit of
combination
4
of your
people.
prefrontal cortex and your opposable digits to manifest your thoughts into digits and numerology.
Right, I see. Now, apparently I only have a limit of 4 people. So if a Flat Earther does want to join, one of you may have
I
to
can
join.
drop down.
I'm happy to hop off with the Flerf.
garbage.
Oh, wait, don't all of you say you're happy to leave at once. You're like, oh, thank fuck, I can get out of there.
No, I only come up to turn around and say you weren't having an echo when you're down in the comments.
Right.
So that's the only reason why I come up.
Yeah.
So
The TikTok studio is nowhere near as intuitive as kind of like, just using OBS or vMix or something. I haven't unlocked all of the features yet, so I'm not able to use like my virtual camera and stuff. So I'm just having to kind of use the basic studio. I don't even have like the ability to send my software. So right now I'm literally just capturing my screen on TikTok and then sending it off to another platform. I'm not doing that. TikTok shop on TikTok. Yes.
TikTok shop.
Yeah.
All right, can I give you a little bit of advice?
Yes, please do.
You're not even in New Zealand. What are you even doing, TikTok shop? We can't even use you here.
I didn't know that was a
Fuck you,
thing.
TikTok.
What's the advice you got for me, Bob?
All right, so Craig, what you do is basically what I did when I came over here on TikTok. I came in kind of quiet, and then I looked around until I found the biggest flat earther out there, and then I went out and just eviscerated him.
Caleb.
We got 1,300 people. We had 1,300 people watching me eviscerate Caleb. So you go find somebody that may not. Do you know Angel of Light?
Yeah, Angel has refused to ever speak to me. We were due to have a debate over on Modern Day Debates, and he cancelled because he said he would never talk to me because I'm clearly a demon.
Well, we all know that. We all are.
Yeah.
We get together at a picnic every August. But so find yourself a Flerf that doesn't know who you are, and just eviscerate them. But you got to find somebody that's out there. Unfortunately, your name is the same here as it is over on YouTube, and they may know who you are.
Yeah.
So you've got to come up with a name like Shamrock Banks Observatory, so the Flerfs don't suspect who you are.
Right, but then no one else knows who I am.
The cross-pollination of the media platforms doesn't work if he changes his name.
The what?
You're the cult of the personality on social media. So, like, if you want to grow a channel, grow your presence, you have to be consistent.
Yeah, maybe I could change my name just for a bit to get the Flerfs to come over.
Just so that you can get up.
Yeah.
Just so you can get on there.
All right. But if there is any Flerfs that are in the chat, then let me know if you want to come on, and I will absolutely let you on to talk. But right now, it's just us Globers. And you know what? That's cool, because I like being around intelligent people. The stupid people hurt my brain.
I saw a scientific publication that's just come out January this year that says that they've done a DNA analysis of Flerfs, and they're 12% Neanderthal.
Why would you be so mean to Neanderthals?
It's true. That's true. I mean,
I think that's a
they
little
had
harsh, if I'm
art
honest.
fire. Yeah. Do you think they were the smart ones?
Well, compared to flat earthers, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe they chose DX like just to not breed. You know, they were like, we've done all we need to do as a species.
Yeah.
We'll breed a little bit with humans, but otherwise, nah.
Well, what it was, I reckon, they found out that some humans thought the Earth was flat. And were like, nah, I'm done. That's it. Done. Over.
Yeah.
Ruined it for me.
Yeah. Fuck this place.
Yeah. Oh, I'm now getting roses and shards. What's all this stuff?
They're just gifts, mate. They're
Is that
just gifts that the people.
They're showering money upon you.
That's money, is it?
Yes.
I've made a
If you
whole
wanna call
dollar.
it, that's TikTok money.
Oh, wow.
Which means that about 2 billion roses equals a pound.
Right. So, What do people like load up like on money and then they spend it by sending like bits like Twitch then?
Yep.
Now you see,
Right.
Judy
Yes.
just sent you a paper swan, and that's probably worth £1.
Oh, well,
Or
thank you very
euro,
much.
or-
I want to say
Usually
thank you very
people,
much for
once
the
that-
donations.
Once you get a paper crane, you've got to show your nipples.
Oh, for God's sakes.
But you
Oh,
can,
for fuck's
you can
sake.
say that to people. I will show my nipples if you don't send me a paper crane. And
Okay,
you just
if you don't send me paper cranes, I'm just getting full naked.
see. There you go. Look at that. It works.
Hey!
Dancing hands. Woo.
Guys, if you've just sent me some gifts on TikTok, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I didn't expect my first live. I've already got 50 people watching that, which I think is quite impressive for the first time I've gone live on TikTok.
And
Dude, that's better than my
5,900
live
likes.
streams.
Happy
And
with
I
that.
have a
50's pretty
telescope.
good. That's pretty good. You're doing
Yeah.
well.
Yeah,
nice.
that's better than my live streams, and I have a telescope.
I wonder if that thing there is going to trigger any Flerfs.
You can't
They
do
don't know
it
what it
on
is.
TikTok.
There'll be some Flerfs watching. We
Oh yeah, I
you're
know,
out
because there is
We see you.
Flerfs all over my comments on TikTok so far.
Yeah, I
and
can't see the globe on TikTok.
You can't see it on TikTok. You sure?
I can't see it. I can see it on YouTube, but not TikTok.
Yeah, on
TikTok shop.
TikTok we can
TikTok
we can
shop?
only see about not even a quarter of it.
Well, that's all right. I've only got a quarter of it shown because otherwise I'd have to like have the camera facing like totally this way and my screen's like here now. So
Hey guys, share this around. Hit those likes.
It
Tap
could
the
just also
screen a
be
few
'cause-
times. Let's get him started.
It could just
So-
be because my phone is narrow as well.
I
have
went
flip phones.
I went to America recently, Bob, and when me, Toon, and Emily were in the Chicago Science Museum, we saw the Foucault pendulum there, which was pretty cool. That particular Foucault pendulum doesn't have any kind of electromagnetic kick to it. They literally just started swinging in the morning and then let it peter out. And we were there, what was it, about 1 p.m., Emily?
Give or take, yeah.
And it was still pretty. There was a tiny bit of eccentricity to it, which does start to happen after the swing.
That was
gets
the one in
smaller.
the stairwell?
Yeah.
Did you check out the U-boat that we stole fair and square?
It was no
The
tickets left
U-boat
for
was
that.
sold out.
Yeah. Oh no, someone else has joined. That's awesome. Hello, my friend.
Yeah, we
Who
stole
are
that
you?
fair and square.
Hey, I'm actually I go by Bedazzle. I just wanted to come up and tell you, man, I'm glad to see you on TikTok.
Oh, I appreciate it, dude. Thank you very much. Do you follow me over
Yeah.
on the YouTubes?
I do, yeah.
Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Your support. I do love to say to people that I get to talk to for the first time, the support that you've shown my channel, even though I don't know you personally, means a lot to me. The fact that you are part of my life, the fact that you watch and support my channel, personally, as you are here, thank you very much.
Yes, sir, man. I learned a lot from you. And Shamrock Banks down there is another guy that follow. I'm from YouTube.
Well, yeah.
Craig, Bedazzle runs a live stream quite a bit. Normally has a lot of really good folks on his stream, and it's a really nice stream. So check that out when you're around.
Oh, yeah. What do you do on your streams, Bedazzle?
Flat Earth, Globe Earth debates mostly. I've been dabbling. Well, I do music, so I made some songs to make fun of Flat Earth.
Fair enough. Are
So
you
I
gonna
play
get
that sometimes.
So do you know Flerfs on here? Could you maybe like poke some of them to come and join this one?
Yeah, I could send some shares out.
Yeah. Oh, someone else just tried to join, but it went away. So let me bring up the multi-guest thing. Manage guests. No, I don't know if I'm at the limit or not. I'm not sure.
No, you should have a few more.
You should be able to bring up 8
people.
Time Lord Loki says that instead of saying YouTube, we should just call it the Red app.
The Red app. Time Lord Loki is another one that you want to know over here. Craig.
Awesome.
He runs a lot of lives too.
America.
We've got
Isn't it American now?
Trev Mavic
Glober.
says, "What's up, Craig? Huge supporter. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Guys are sharing the live stream as well. That means a lot. I've got 100 people watching already on TikTok.
Yeah.
Wow.
Average Glober is another one that you want to know here.
Yeah. What I would like to do then maybe sometimes I could join some of your guys' live streams just to get to know the Flerfs over here. So when you guys are going live on TikTok, let me know, because basically every time I go live now, it's going to be both here and the red app.
Red app.
Red app. TikTok shop. Oh, Average Glover requested to join, but it went away. Let me bring that back up.
Average Glover's a good guy.
Angels of Lies. The reason why he said that, because Flat Earth Dave said that himself, and he is like Flat Earth Dave's apprentice.
Yeah. No, he's basically mini Dave, right?
Angel of Weiss.
Yeah, Angel of Weiss. That's
lies.
right.
No,
What's going on,
call him Angel of Lies.
Hello, Average Glover. How the devil are you?
I'm doing all right. Long time no talk. I don't even know if you recognize me. We haven't talked in a while, but MC Toon, I've been on a few of his lives on YouTube that you've been present for as well.
I do recognize the voice, so it's lovely to speak to you again, my friend. Thank you very much for joining the live stream. It means the absolute world. We've got a new member over on the Red app. Thank you very much, OVRLCKD. Thank you for becoming a scrapper. Thank you guys for all the donations.
Follow me on
here.
UFO Chips on YouTube. Everyone that's over there on YouTube, it's a great channel.
TikTok shop.
Winding its straps. Sorry, shameless self-promotion.
Promote yourself away. Just apparently saying the YT thing makes TikTok angry. So yeah, there's that.
Anyway, Craig, I'm going to drop. I'm going to be listening to you. I'll be down in the comments just listening. So welcome to TikTok, dude.
Thank you very much.
I look forward to seeing more of your lives.
Well, I'm going to be pretty much going live every day on here. I might even do some gaming stuff for here, because TikTok, you can kind of do everything, right?
Yeah.
And I am absolutely addicted to Satisfactory, and you guys should totally check out my world.
I love Satisfactory.
I have just installed the 50th nuclear reactor.
I have not gotten that far even once.
Arc Raiders.
I've set up to recycle to plutonium fuel rods 70 nuclear reactors I can have running before I would start backing up the waste. However, the waste does have a storage facility in a massive cave, which I've named the Cave of Bad Choices.
That seems like a good place to send waste.
Cave.
Yeah.
Oh, and for you saying that you might want to join in on other people's lives, I put it in the comment section, but you're always welcome to join up on mine as well. I get a decent amount of flat earthers, so if you happen to see me live, feel free to drop a request.
So if you're going live, can I go live as well?
You want to discuss UFOs and the real, what's really going on, then come over and join the stream that I'm in.
Absolutely. I'm going to try and spread myself all over TikTok and try and get people to join.
You might like the community. They're mostly English.
Fucking English. We're dicks.
You get on TikTok to not speak to your own fellow countrymen sometimes.
Yeah. We've got Tyler is wanting to join. Not sure who Tyler is. Maybe they're a Flerf, maybe they're a Glober.
Unfortunately, he did get past the 3rd grade.
Hello, Tyler. How are you?
I'm good. I'm doing great.
I'm assuming you're not one of the dumb.
No. Well, actually, the more you know, the less you know. So technically, I could be considered dumb. Yeah.
Well, Caleb, what do you say to allegations that you never passed the 3rd grade?
Well, there are no allegations that I never passed the 3rd grade. I stand with Average in saying that I did pass the 3rd grade.
Okay.
The 4th grade was a little rough.
Yeah, the fourth grade, we're not going to talk about that. But the 3rd grade, yeah, we passed that with flying colors.
Photological has sent out some invites to flat earthers to join, which would be fantastic. That's awesome. Bob, you've been covering the Foucault's Pendulum yourself recently, haven't you?
What's up, Bob? I forgot Shamrock down there.
I think I have a lot of flat earthers blocked on this account, but I have like 2 other accounts. So once I get over to those accounts, I'll for sure share.
You're muted, by the way, Bob. Not sure.
The internet loves cats, so I have my cat.
Yeah, Bob, you're muted down there.
Bob's not talking anymore.
Yeah, he's tired of us.
He's like, screw these guys.
Speaking of Foucault's Pendulum, though, there was a flat earther. He was it was a couple of years back, but named Mikhail Media, and he said he was building one. He showed me the whole setup, and then, weirdly enough, he suddenly stopped talking about flat Earth, and I'm wondering if he actually did it right, and he was like, "Oh shit,
yeah, this isn't going to work. Oh fuck." Bill Vino says, "How many grades of indoctrination do you have?"
All of them. I get indoctrinated every day. I think every day is a new grade.
Well, if we take 12 years of high school plus 8 years of college plus another 5 years that I have to do for the PhD, math, 25 years, yeah.
25 years of indoctrination, amazing.
Yeah.
Apparently, there's apparently
yet, so
one or two Flat Earth
Globe
lives on right now. Well, how do we get them to come here instead?
Good luck. You're unlikely, I will say, on here to find
the
many
altar
flat
of
earthers.
the globe. We need to appease the globe gods with sacrifice, blood sacrifice. Usually,
Blood sacrifice. Oh, sick Jason. Oh, I've got the maximum number of guests, so I can't get anyone else in right now.
Yeah, I'm willing to drop down. I was just gonna say, with their lives, you can still join as a guest, and other people will see that you're live. I'm not sure though if you're doing it all through like TikTok Studio on your computer. I'm not sure if you can join as a guest that way. I think you have to do it on the mobile app.
Right. Well, I mean, I could always do that just to kind of get people over. You know, I literally have no idea what I'm doing. I spent most of the day kind of practicing on TikTok, but it really didn't tell me much.
Yeah, it's
none of us know what we're doing. It's all good.
It's pretty much just go live and hope for the best. There's not much of a strategy over here.
Average, you brought up a Foucault's pendulum. Have you heard of the Schehalion experiment?
Yeah, with the mountain where they're testing the gravitational vector. Yeah.
They hate that
really
pendulum. Neat. That proves mass attracting mass.
Yeah, the great thing about the Schehalion experiment is they actually managed to use that mountain because it's one of the most symmetrical mountains in the world.
Yeah.
So the distribution of mass was, practically symmetrical each side.
Yeah,
so they were able to use the gravitational force that it created and compare that to the gravitational force putting down on the pendulum and weigh the world.
Yeah.
Which is incredible.
Well, I don't know. I flipped my scale upside down and I stood on it to try to weigh it, and it said 180 pounds still. I was a little confused.
That seems quite light for the Earth.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
The Globers would tell you otherwise.
Well, maybe that's where the expression "I have the world in the palm of my hand" comes from. There's just a really strong guy that lifted it one time.
Atlas.
All right, I'll drop down to make room for hopefully a flat earther to come up though. But yeah, welcome to TikTok, man.
Well, thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate it. Share the stream to everyone you can.
I got you.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna drop down also, but before I do, I am one out of a few other people that from TikTok that has been to Lake Pontchartrain and has actually took measurements. Not measurements. I did observations.
Oh, you mean the place with the bendy bridge that doesn't prove the globe? Yeah.
Well, all right. I'm gonna keep tuning in.
Well, thank you very much, dude. Yeah, we'll get Sick Jason in next because they're waiting to join. So thank you very much if you are have joined, and if you're going to stay in the chat, I also appreciate that. Right. So press this.
So, Fight, are you a YouTuber that fights for freedom and truth on YouTube? It's just how does everyone know you?
Because I'm a YouTuber.
Hey,
the red app.
TikTok shop.
Hey, what is up?
How you doing, Sick Jason?
How you doing, man? Last time I talked to you in DMs, you said TikTok just makes me feel icky when I go over there. So welcome to our icky place, and get your sanitizer wipes ready.
Yeah, I've got wipes with me, don't worry, and I'll be having a shower after this stream, that's for sure. I get the TikTok grease off,
Awesome. I'm glad to see you over here, man. You've got the kind of attitude we need to get some of these more vile Flerfs in their place, and expect to be blocked by them a lot here really soon.
Yeah. Caleb has already blocked me, so I know that one.
Apothecary too.
Yeah, Apothecary's blocked me. Well, in fact, Apothecary blocked me whilst I was doing a stream about her.
Wait until you meet Globe Crusher and MX Racer.
Oh my goodness! Don't even get me started on Fred, dude.
On who?
Do you have a speed square, Craig?
A speed square?
Yeah.
You got to get a speed Rufus square or a speed square.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what MX Racer uses to prove flat Earth. It's rise and run.
Yeah, he uses it to prove everything.
Rise and run.
Alex says my favorite baby Flerf is around. Who's the baby Flerf? Right, so getting a lot of viewers on the TikTok, getting a lot of gifts and everything. I really appreciate it. It's not like the Red app where it gives me notifications that people have done that. It's just a little live that there. But so thank you to all the people that have donated roses, hearts. Is that a mushroom? I got a mushroom, apparently. What's this on my face? What was that?
It was a heart, I think.
It looks like an actual physical heart, like someone needs that in their body.
Host, thank you for letting me up. Dan the Man down in the comments sent your live to me. It's great that you're new on TikTok. It's good to have you as a fellow colleague now. I'll join your fan club, but I'll drop down so you can get the panel moving.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much, and great for you to come on, and thank you for watching the channel. Join my fan club. It says, "Wow." So, do I have any control over this stuff, or does that just pop up automatically?
No, it just pops up naturally.
That's people joining you and giving you gifts, man.
Yep.
Right. So when they give me a gift, right? I see. So someone put that hat and mustache on me.
Yeah, that was me that did that.
Oh, right. That was cool. I like that.
That was my welcoming. That was a welcoming gift from me to you, man. I'm glad to see you over here. I hope you stay for a while. And we are doing good work over here. We just recently, as of like 5 hours ago or 6 hours ago, had a diehard flat earther convert back to the globe because of his own observations with his own equipment. And I feel bad for him because he feels ill at his stomach. He's saying he feels ill about it, which I could imagine. It's kind of a paradigm blown away for him. So,
well, could you do me a favor? Put me in contact with that person, because I love to interview ex-flat earthers.
His name is Dirt Cuz, and he lives out in Hawaii. He's got like a big Celestron 14 HD telescope that he was using to make observations of one of the islands off in the distance. And awesome. he used like Peak Finder and a couple other things to come to the determination that, in his own words, in his video, he said, "It's a globe, get over it." I was floored.
It's amazing when flat earthers reinsert their brains. I do love that happening.
Yeah,
like Dirt Cuz is a decent enough guy. I've talked to him a few times. The other one, if you want a nice flat earther, talk to Flat Earth Geographer. I've never had any issues talking with him. He's a pretty decent guy.
Well, if all of you guys that are normally debating Flerfs on TikTok, if you could DM me like the names and accounts of Flerfs that you know that are willing to debate, so I can try and get them on for lives and stuff, because that's why I'm here. That's why I've joined TikTok, because all the flat earthers have run to TikTok. There is no flat earthers that will debate on the Red app anymore. There is that troll thing of really bad teeth, Nathan Oakley. That does debates, but no one's allowed to actually go and debate him.
Can you call that a debate, though? I mean, he's just constantly yelling over opposition and keeping them muted. I don't really think that's more like abuse.
Yeah, no, he doesn't do debates.
He doesn't allow evidence in his Discord.
Yeah, they literally posted in their Discord that it's not a Flat Earth debate Discord because the debate's over, and if they post any globe evidence, they're going to be booted.
Oh, and David Weiss is over here. Have you ran into him yet?
He won't talk to me because he is the one that spread the information that I am in fact a demon.
That doesn't surprise me.
You've got Level Double out in the chat. He's a good guy. So is Tiffany. Tiffany is excellent. Nice.
Are they flat earthers?
No. They're globe earthers, but they're really good folks to know.
Cool. Apparently, Garrett is around on Gene Techman.
Yeah, he goes by the name of Gene Techman.
Well, let's see if we can get him on, because I've debated him a couple of times over on the Red app. So that'd be good if we can get that over there. Anyway,
there's another one here that you'll really like too, and that's the Enoch of TikTok. You know him?
Enoch of TikTok. I have not heard that one, but that sounds like someone I
you
could
may
love
know
to...
him by his other name, Nathan Thompson. This is where he ran. This is where he ran.
So he does live streams, right? So I could just join one of those?
No, he normally does hit and runs where he comes in, says 27,000 things, and then leaves.
Right. Okay. He probably won't do that to me, though, because he demanded $700 to speak to me again.
I've been doing that a little bit, too. Lots of times I'll say that they either have to send me a galaxy, which is 1,000 points, or they have to pay me $200 an hour, 1 hour minimum for tutoring. Yeah, I charge a lot more to flat earthers because they argue.
I feel like I should charge flat earthers money, because teaching physics is something that I do to school kids and stuff. So if they, I get paid for that, so I should get paid for fucking talking to teaching the flat earthers physics as well, because it's not just physics you have to teach them; it's basic physics. Like I tried once talking a flat earther through, say, a car going over a ramp. right? And when you apply gravity and the velocity and the tangent that it's taken, how you could actually calculate the gravitational forces being applied to it. And they just laughed at me because they don't do physics.
Level Devil brought up a really good thing right there. Nathan was on a live stream once, and he basically did a number 2
he did a
Sleepy
number 2?
Warrior. And then he came back out and you know, you heard him shut the door, and then he came back out and went into his fridge and grabbed something without washing his hands. So we've been kind of...
We had called him shit fingers ever since.
Well, there was also the time where he used a flamethrower to set fire to the dog shit he'd left in his friend's garden. I just assumed he was cooking his dinner.
Oh my God!
There is lots of people joining the live. There's lots of people that are following me and sharing the live. So I really appreciate that. It's absolutely amazing. No, I don't know if any flat earthers have joined today because this is just my getting used to TikTok. But if there is any flat earthers in the chat, please don't be shy. I don't bite that much. No, I do actually. I bite a lot. But it'd be fun. Come and talk to me. What I would like is for a flat earther to come in. And here's what will happen, okay? I'll give you the floor. You'll have 5 minutes to make a claim and back it up. And then we'll scrutinize that claim. Simple. I won't interrupt you. I won't overtalk you. I won't call you a fucking idiot straight away. I will let you get your nonsense out. And then I will tell you why you're stupid. Or wrong. And stupid.
The people on TikTok, they are very, very, very picky about certain words, trigger words, bullying, things like that. They kind of get mad at you and will shut your live down.
Okay, I'll try and be nice to the flat earthers. That might be hard.
Yeah, sounds like we have a Flerf on the red app.
Yeah.
It looks like it.
Well, it's a Flerf on the red app. Who? Oh, in the chat over there.
Misinformation agent.
Will it counts when his bot slave answers? What?
He said this. He says, does Craig teach anybody?
Yes.
Or can you teach anyone? Like, yes.
Yeah. Misinformation agent, I'll teach you. Come over to TikTok shop. Come over to TikTok and join the live, and we can have a talk. But of course you won't.
Got a Flerf in the comments. You got one in the comments. Dead wrong. Jump up here.
Oh, there's a flat earther in the comment. Dead wrong.
Yeah,
hello,
dead wrong's a Flerf.
Right, can I send him an invite or something?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, you're going to need moderators too for your live.
I
people
can moderate.
That you trust that can stop people from getting your live banned by saying banned stuff in the comments.
Right. Okay.
I can moderate.
Right, I have sent Dead Wrong an invite, I think. I clicked on and then I pressed the thing and it said invite sent.
And make us moderators too.
Yeah,
right.
if you make us mods, we can help you get people up here.
How do I make people mods? I don't know how to do that.
Click on 6 box.
Click on what now?
Go up to 6. Click on his box. Does a drop down come up?
Yeah, I don't think I had the ability to have mods yet. It's not giving me that option. I've got mute, invite to turn on camera, expand, or disconnect.
Do you see 3 little dots by my name anywhere?
Yeah, when I press them, it doesn't have a make mod option. You're interested in it? Miss Clark. Level Devil. Is that another flat earther?
No, he's a good guy.
Right.
He and Tiffany are good people. Miss Cake is decent too.
Awesome. Well, I've given the flat earther a link to join, and they haven't. I don't know why I can't seem to mod anybody.
Maybe you're not important enough yet.
No. It did say that the more I stream, the more features will be unlocked. So maybe that's something that will come along. But yeah, come on, flat earther. You're in the chat. Dead wrong.
So what I see is it says access settings and then moderators before or during the stream. Then there's a plus under settings.
Settings.
Moderators.
Can't seem to access the settings while I'm live. I don't know.
Oh.
Sources. Go tools. What's tools? Multi-guest, no, not
Big
those.
gear. During a live stream, it says click the more, 3 dots, tap settings, then moderators.
Click the more? What? I don't have that.
The 3 dot icon in the bottom corner.
Nope, that doesn't exist.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sure I'll figure it out anyway. But hey, dead wrong. Don't be shy, my friend. Come on. Come and talk to us. Come and give us your claims of why the Earth is flat. You are the flat earther in here. They've even shared the live. Dead wrong. I appreciate you doing that. Now, why don't you come and join? I've sent you a link, I believe. There you go. I've just invited you again. Dead wrong. I'll even follow you. Dead wrong. I have followed you. Okay? So come and join the chat. Appreciate it. Guys, you've given me actually a whole bunch of donations and stuff, and I don't know how to say thank you enough. This is incredible for a start on TikTok, I think. It's been between 50 and 100 live viewers since I've started, which is pretty incredible. Dead wrong joined the live, did it say? Oh, here we go. So we have a flat earther in the house. Dead wrong, hello.
Hello.
You just to confirm, you are a flat earther, yes?
Yeah.
Well,
I have a
welcome to
question for
the channel. I do appreciate you joining. I promise to be nice as long as you are. How's that sound?
Well, there's a slight discrepancy right off the start. If I can address that real quick.
Please go ahead.
I was here for less than a minute, and I witnessed you say you're going to let us come up. You're going to allow us the time to talk, have the mic without any interruptions, and then you finished off with, and then I'm going to explain how you're stupid.
Well, yeah, that was just my character. Don't take that. Literally, my name is Fight the Flat Earth. I'm a bit of a cunt, right?
Okay.
So things
Don't
like that
say that
are
on
just me.
TikTok.
So sorry,
All right, cool.
bad word. When I say things like that, I'm just G'ing you up, right?
All
So
right, yeah.
don't take that
I'm
personally.
with it.
Just take it as a bit of ribbon, okay?
No, I'm all for it, man.
Cool. So thank you for joining. I do appreciate it. Apologies if that did hit you in the wrong way. It wasn't meant to. I'm still getting used to how TikTok and the community works. So I do want to say
Well,
thank you. I do appreciate you joining the stream. And I'm absolutely willing to give you the mic and let you make a claim and maybe back that up, and then we can scrutinize that claim. How's that sound?
Well, I was trying to avoid not assuming that you meant what you said. That's why I came up here to address it and then wait for your response.
Well,
So
my response is I apologize if that came across as me being horrible. No. I just am. I'm British. Yeah. I'm ex-military. No. It's my nature. Okay.
No. So I love it, man. You got
cool.
the good energy.
Right. So you think the Earth is flat. So why don't you take 5 minutes to make just 1 or 2 claims and kind of back that up a bit, and then we can talk about it.
So
just wanted to say welcome. I got to get back to work, but thank you for joining TikTok finally, sir. I'll be listening from the comments.
Cheers, Jason. Appreciate you.
So what do we call you? We call you Fight?
You can call me Craig, you can call me Fight, you can call me Floofy the Freedom Eagle, you can call me that ugly dude with the big nose, whatever makes you happy.
Yeah, so Craig, I just came across your live and I popped in to see how you run things here, and so far, so good. I wasn't prepared to do a full-on debate at the moment, but I do plan to come back.
Well, maybe just like a little pre-debate, just one claim that we could briefly discuss, just because you're the only flat earther here right now, and I'd love to just have a brief discussion with you. And maybe we can then arrange a proper debate where we could expand on things. How's that sound?
When you say debate, am I engaging with you or just people on the panel?
Whatever you would prefer. If you would like it to just be you and me, then that will be the case. If you would like to have it as an open panel, then that can be the case. As you are the guest here and the opposition, I will let you decide how it goes.
Well, I had something I've been working on since yesterday. It was a quick observation I did. I'm in North America. It was 2 p.m. my time, which is EST. Eastern time. Okay. And then I'm looking at the sun over my head. I check the angle. It came out to 60 degrees. I don't see how that's possible based on the heliocentric solar system. If the sun is 93 million miles away in the center, and we're in line with it. In reference to the
say that
equator.
again. Say that again. I didn't. Oh, why am I getting an echo? What's going on there? All right. Sorry. So you said you measured the angle of the sun and it was 60 degrees. Is that right?
Yeah, I had to look up. There's clouds over my head. The sun's above the clouds. And when you look at the average elevation, altitude for clouds ranges between 6,500 feet up to 30,000 feet. And I'm basing that off of the lowest, we could say 6,500 feet, right? The sun was even above that. It was over my head. I checked the angle. It came out to 60 degrees. I don't see how that's quite possible. If I'm in North America on your northern hemisphere, according to your globe model, I should not have the ability to look up at the sun above my head.
So here's the thing that I don't think you're taking into account. The Earth isn't upright compared to the sun. We are tilted compared to the sun. We lie on an axial tilt. For half of the year, we're kind of tilted away from it. From the other half, we're tilted towards it, depending on your hemisphere, right? So the fact that there is this 23 to 25 degree tilt means that the angle of the sun is going to be different than just if we were exactly, parallel to the sun. My question to you would be, did you check your observations against what the globe predicts?
I did, yeah. And based on that tilt, if I'm during that time of day, that side of the globe would be facing the sun, meaning it's tilted away.
Well, the tilt doesn't change from day to day. The tilt stays the same throughout the day. The tilt, in fact, the tilt relative to the sun stays the same all of the time.
Correct.
So now, when you say you compared it to what the globe should do, what did you do to check the predictions of the globe?
I'm based off of the distance of the sun that we're told.
But I mean, did you check like with say SunCalc to see what it says the declination of the sun should be? Did you compare it to the heliocentric model to what it actually says it should be? Because here's the thing, I guarantee you, if you did the maths based on our tilt and position relative to the sun, it would match exactly, because the globe always gets predictions right. There has never been a prediction the globe makes about space and the sun and angles that was wrong. We know this especially because recently a bunch of my friends went to Antarctica. And when they were there, before they were there, they did a bunch of predictions of sun angles and shadows and everything. And every single prediction they made, there was like 50 predictions. Every single prediction they made based on the angle of the sun, the tilt of the earth, the position, everything was right. So I would really like you to take your observation. It's great that you did an observation. That's fantastic. Most flat earthers don't do that. But take that observation and instead of just going, well, I think it's wrong, compare it to what the globe actually says based on, actual physics. And then if it doesn't match the prediction, you would have a claim that could survive some scrutiny.
For sure, yeah. This is only day 2. That's the information that I have, the data that I have so far. And yeah, like you said, I'll go on there, check out SunCalc, and see what that gives me.
There's an excellent app that I like to use called Solar System Scope, which is literally a 3D model of the solar system. And you can change the time, back in time 5 centuries, forward in time 5 centuries, and it will show you the relative positions of every celestial body within our solar system and even stars outside of our solar system. And you can choose the exact time and date, and then you can go onto the Earth and choose the position on Earth and compare it to your results. That model, the Solar System Scope, is exactly what the globe says should happen. That is based on the globe predictions and the globe maths. So using a model like that, Solar System Scope, is free to download on phone or PC or Mac. If you compare your observations to an actual model of the globe, and then we could discuss whether they match or not.
Yeah, I just got it as you were talking to me.
It's my favorite. I've used so many of them, and I think it's the most user friendly. Also, it looks pretty cool as well.
Well, yeah, I appreciate you sharing that with me. Can you see my camera?
No, it's just black. Maybe. Oh wait.
So this is what I was using.
Oh, there we see it now.
For now, this is the Eyes on the Solar System, a website that NASA provides.
Right.
I went on here to do a comparison. It doesn't give me the angles, but just to get a visual on me trying to understand how that's possible.
Yeah, I think solar system scope would really help you more than something like that, because that's a bit more limited, I think. But solar system scope allows you to go onto any of the celestial bodies in the solar system and look from the body or from outside of the body, or even you can move outside of the solar system and look at the bodies from that position. And it's a completely 100% accurate representation of what we say the globe and the solar system should show. So compare it to something like that and then see what it says.
Right. Just to show you like that I wasn't just saying, no, this can't work. I'm actually looking up stuff.
Yeah, no, you know what? Yeah. That's brilliant. That is my favorite thing that I can see a flat earther do, is when they actually start to look into things. Because you know what happens, right? Every time a flat earther looks into things and does it properly, they're no longer a flat earther. Do you know about the final experiment in Antarctica?
Well, I do. I was there since day one. We followed it very closely. Yeah. I would prefer not to get into it because you probably feel strongly about it.
Well, yeah, I was invited to go. I couldn't because of me duff knee. But 3 of my best friends went. You
almost went.
Yeah, I was invited. I was invited before Dave McKeegan actually. I was me and I was. But I personally didn't want to be a burden because I've got such a bad knee. I can't walk and I would need help getting around. I didn't want to ruin the trip for other people. Plus, I thought Dave McKeegan being a professional photographer would be a much better option. So we kind of pushed for Dave to be the one to go, and that was what happened. And then obviously Toon funded himself, and then so did Critical Think. But you get Jeranism, the world's biggest flat earther, comes back and says the Earth's not a globe. The Earth's not flat, and then you get Witsit come back and say it's still flat and is now vanished.
That's interesting. Let me ask you. Let me ask you this. Before I go, is when you hypothetically had you went there, were you going to go there without involving any kind of bias? I mean, was that your plan, or?
Well, let's be clear, right? Everyone's got a bias. I'm obviously biased towards the Earth being a globe because that's what I think it is. So what I would do, rather than going and using my bias, I would make predictions to test something. So if the Earth's a globe, X should happen when I'm there. If the Earth is flat, X should happen when I'm there. And I go there and I would test those things. And, that's what they did. They made predictions about what they should see and experience whilst they were there. And then it turned out that every single prediction that the globe made about whilst they were in Antarctica and what they should see and experience matched 100%, like down to the millisecond of these things happening and the shadows being the right angles and things like that.
Right on.
So what do you think about Dave Weiss's claim that the sun they saw was actually a plasma projection by NASA?
I've seen the newest videos that surfaced is demonstrating clearly that they took they have whatever footage they did have, and then they took a duplicate of that, mirrored it, and stitched it together to present it as if it was one full video of a 24-hour sun, when in fact it wasn't.
I've actually got the raw 24-hour video link that's not, it's literally off of the camera. In fact, my friend Dave McKeegan has the camera with that full 24-hour on raw. If you contact him, he'd give you the raw file to show that it wasn't stitched together. What you were probably seeing was the YouTube video. Now, what happens with a YouTube video when you upload something like a Instamatic 360 video, which has the ability to kind of move the camera around, YouTube takes that video and maps it onto a square stage around the thing. That's just a YouTube processing thing that they do to make that 360 video available on YouTube. They have to map it onto something that they have. because you can't just kind of play a 360 video straight up. There has to be a software to interpret what's going on. And what then happens is that within the YouTube video, you can find little bits where it looks like there's a line and it's stitched together, right? But those lines and those stitches, they don't appear in any of the raw videos. And the raw videos, they're not being gatekept, they're not being hidden. They are available to anybody who requests them. If you would like, I will put you in personal contact with Dave McKeegan, who has on his desk the camera with the full 24-hour file on it, and he will give it to anyone that asks for it.
Okay, hey, so I want to ask a question.
Yeah, are you a flat earther, or you just joined?
Hold on, Hassel. If you
yes, sir.
You want to debate him, I'm getting ready to jump off here. But Cray, is it?
Yes. Yeah.
I appreciate you letting me up, and
I appreciate
so
you being
far,
decent,
like
my
your
dude. That's nice.
Yeah, I like your style. I plan to come back.
Well, tell you what, hit me up in
then,
DMs, and you and I can arrange just a nice one-on-one chat. That sounds fun to me.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. That sounds
you
great.
take it easy, my bud.
All right.
It was someone mentioned you should try making someone a mod from the chat, not the panel.
Yeah, I tried that as well. It doesn't seem to give me the option to make mods right now. So I'll look into that. Just if you're in the chat, please be nice. Don't get my TikTok nuked. There's like 105 people watching, which is incredible for my first live. All right, so there is someone else that's just joined. Could you introduce yourself, please?
Yeah, what's up, man? How are you?
I'm doing well. And yourself?
I'm very good, sir. Thank you for asking.
My name is Craig, and what's your name?
My name is Dylan, but you can call me Hoss. You know, that's my little handle there.
Hello, Hoss. It's nice to meet you. You are a flat earther?
Aren't we all, right?
Well, no.
Right.
I'm definitely a globe
Gotcha.
earther.
Okay.
So,
yeah, no.
You think the Earth's flat, though, yeah?
Well, I no longer believe the Earth is a spinning ball.
Well, it's not a spinning ball. It's a rotating globe.
Right. Okay. You know, semantics. I mean, that's a weird hill to choose, but like either way, no, I don't believe that that's what's going on. If you want to prove that it is happening, I would love to hear it.
The Foucault's pendulum is my favorite bit of evidence. Would you like me to talk you through that?
Well, I was hoping for something a little bit more in depth, but you can go. Yeah.
Well, the Foucault's pendulum could be quite in depth. So here's the thing, right? If the Earth is a rotating globe with the diameter that we say it is, rotating around its own axis at 15 degrees per hour, then there's certain physical phenomenon that we would expect to happen. One of those phenomena is called the Coriolis effect, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so the Coriolis effect is basically the different forces applied based on your latitude due to the rotation of the Earth. So one way you can test this is with a swinging pendulum.
Just real quick, I do love this. Like the whole you pretending it's my first day. I am a fan. Like I
don't know who you are, so I don't know.
I know, but this is very PG for me, so I'm enjoying it. So yes, sir, as you were.
Okay, so if the Earth is a rotating globe, Coriolis forces will be applied, and we can test if those forces exist using a tool to measure them. The best tool to do that is a very simple thing called a Foucault's pendulum, a massive ball on a string that you swing back and forward. You swing it backward and forward, attached to a pivot point. It will allow the Earth to rotate independently of the back and forward swing of the pendulum. And that means, depending on your latitude, from your position on the Earth, you would see the pendulum drift from a straight line path a different amount based on where you are on the globe. There is a bit of math called, I can't remember the name of the equation right now off the top of my head, but
I'll Google it.
You can use the equation to take the drift over the amount of time, do a bit of simple maths, and calculate your latitude on the planet. Now, every single person in the world that does a physics degree does this experiment. I did it myself back when I was 19 doing my physics degree, and I successfully calculated my latitude to be in Bristol in England with nothing but a block of concrete encased in some wood attached to a string in a stairwell, right? That's literally all I used. Right, and I measured how far the drift went over the 47 minutes, I think it was, and I did a bit of maths, and I calculated to within 4 or 5% margin of error, my position on the globe, which happened to be Bristol, the University of the West of England. Now, if the Earth was flat and non-rotating, there would be no explanation for why you would get different results based on where you are on the Earth.
Oh, no explanation at all.
No, there is no flat Earth explanation for why that happens. At least not one that makes sense or has any mechanism to explain it.
Well, I would ask. Okay, let's just pretend I'm not a flat earther, right? Let's pretend I'm a glober, right? I believe it's a globe, but I also follow like the scientific method. So I'd be like, how did you begin like the movement of all of these so-called pendulums all across the Earth? Did you push them? Like, what was the mechanism?
Well,
like, how
for
did
me,
it work?
I
really want to know the
right.
details.
So to start the swing, I tied a piece of string to the carabiner, attaching my string to my concrete wooden ball. I attached a bit of string to that and pulled it to and attached it to the wall, so it held it to the wall. And then I put a candle underneath that bit of string. So the candle burnt that string and released the pendulum and started it swinging. No external forces, literally just the inertia of the pendulum due to gravity pulling it and down and making it swing. And then I let it swing and I didn't touch it, right? There was no outside forces, no electromagnetic kicks, literally
That's
just
pretty
the
good.
swing.
I admire that. So you did that from that position how many times?
I did the experiment 3 times over a week's period. And I got to within kind of a little margin of error, the same result.
Okay, you know what, dude, if you had said I did it 700 times and 697 times it spun the same way, I'd be like, well, fuck, I don't know if I apologize. I didn't mean to.
That's okay.
I would say, well, damn, I don't really know what I have to, I don't know how I could argue that because, I mean, data is pretty, like...
Okay, so let's do this, right? On my course, there was 62 people, I believe, right? 62 people on my course. Each of those 62 people did the experiment 3 times. That makes a lot. Is that enough for you? Because we all got the same result.
I mean, that's good. That's enough for me to like engage with you. That's
okay,
like,
now take those 62 people on that course and then do that course every 3 years for the past 60 years. All right, 62
from the
people,
same location. From the same
from
location,
the University of West of England,
result.
Auditorium C. Right?
I would want, but just hold on. I want to be on your team. I'm just saying, if the caveat is we're gonna have people do the same experiment from the same place on the Earth every year, and they get the same result, I don't think anybody would dissent to that, right?
Well, it doesn't just get done in Bristol. That's the thing. The same experiment is done in Napier University in Edinburgh.
Right, and they get the same results that they get there.
Well, no, they get different results to what you get in Bristol. You get a different latitude.
Well, it's not the same. Yeah.
Wherever you are on the Earth,
I
you get your latitude. And if you get it, and then here's one of the best things, right? If you do the experiment in the northern hemisphere, the drift is counterclockwise. If you do the experiment in the southern hemisphere, the drift is clockwise. If you do the experiment on the equator, there's no drift, which is an exact prediction of what the globe says should happen. So my question to you would be, how can this experiment be done all over the world, hundreds of times a year, by different people that have never met, using different equipment that most of them design themselves, and when it's set up correctly, they get the same result? How is that possible if the Earth isn't actually moving?
Well, I mean, I don't think anybody's discarding the fact that if you release a weighted object that's hanging, like, you know, from a point and it swings, that it won't swing. The fact that it swings in certain directions in certain places, I don't know, that is interesting, but that's not enough for me. I want to actually know that the thing that I'm writing on, like, because I'm a big sci-fi guy, right? So Spaceship Earth, like how, you know, celestial mechanics work. If I'm on a thing that's like rocketing through space, moving at multiple speeds, multiple, vectors, like, is there anything else? Like, is there anything else that we can use that like isn't for like convincing children? Like, if you said you were 10 feet tall and I said, I don't believe you, I mean, I'm sure there's a math equation you could give me. Right, that's what I would say. I would want to come meet you. I would want to stand next to you, take a picture, and be like, holy shit, I met a dude who's 10 feet tall. I didn't believe him. I talked shit online, but once I did, like it was done and over. So is there anything like that you could plug in that would just be like, you know what, this will destroy the flat Earth? Because
for me, the Foucault's pendulum does the maths that the Foucault's pendulum produces is literally you've just suggested that you go somewhere and do a measurement, right? You told someone's 10-foot tall, and you're not going to believe it until you go there and measure them. Well, that's what the Foucault's pendulum is. It is you going somewhere and doing a measurement to test it.
It's not the same measurement. It's like it's similar. It's different. It's like
what?
Well, it's like it's not the exact same because it doesn't prove that the Earth is moving. It proves that thing that we are watching move is moving in a certain way.
Okay, so there's an important thing here that we need to just understand first.
Our feet is moving.
So there's an important thing we need to understand about science. In science, right? The phrase scientific proof doesn't exist. There is no such thing as proof in science, right?
Right, but with all due respect, it isn't. I don't believe that it's an issue of not understanding, right? Because I think a lot of us understand it. I can picture it. I can
okay,
almost
if you just give me one sec,
I can do the math with you. You know, if you want to walk me through it.
If you just give me one sec,
it's not about. Okay,
you said you asked for proof. You said you want proof, right? But science, there's no such thing as proof. Yeah, but again, in science, there's no such thing as proof. No, there isn't.
Yes, no, but there is. There is.
No, but there isn't. There's no such thing as scientific proof. That does not exist.
But yes, I'll give you a great example. Let's say that you walk up to me. We're just hanging out, and you walk up to me, and you hold out your hand, and there's a rock or there's an object in your hand. You tell me this object in my hand is flammable. I say I don't believe you. You got to prove it. So like we could do all the things. We could try all different measures of igniting it, right? We could try, like electrical currents. We could try microwaving it. We could try like open flame combustion.
I get what you're saying.
But if you can't combust it, right? If it doesn't light on fire, would you not look at me and be like, okay, maybe I was wrong. I'm sorry. Maybe this is the wrong one. But we would say that the thing in your hand that you showed me that we tested, you said it was combustible and we could not light it on fire. Would you say that this thing isn't combustible? But I don't care if you say I have another one that is. It's at home. I'm gonna go get it. I'll be like, okay, bring it. We're gonna do the same test.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, right? Let me just explain something very important that you're kind of missing the point of. You don't prove things. Experiments are not to prove things. That's not the point of an experiment in science. Science is one simple thing. It is to test a hypothesis. You are attempting to disprove a hypothesis. There's no such thing as proof. Okay, so when you do an experiment, you're not trying to prove something. You're trying to disprove something. And if you fail to disprove it, you just kind of accept it. But here's the thing: you don't say it's truth. You don't say it's concrete because science understands that a better answer.
I gotta give you that. Hey, I gotta give you that though. That's absolutely you're right because honestly, like even if I was speaking wrong or because you set me right. But that's how I approach things. I'm generally by process of elimination, right? The things that can't be true, like I'll knock them out first before I start zeroing in on like what could be. So I get that.
That's the thing. That's what the Foucault's pendulum is. The Foucault's pendulum is a test, and like Bob says, the Shamrocks Observatory, and he's got. If you look at Bob's camera, Shamrock Observatory's camera, what he's got there, he's showing the precession of the pendulum based on your latitude. Okay, so wherever you are on the Earth, and you do this test. Because you want a measurement, and this is literally, it's just a measuring device. That's all it is. You are measuring the Coriolis effect.
Dude, that's what I said. It's not a, I don't think this is an argument or a debate about not understanding. I do understand this. I'm just saying I'm going to put a pin in this because it doesn't feel like it checks all my boxes. So I'm do anything else. What else do you have?
Gyroscopes. Honestly, gyroscopes use a physical property of the speed of light to measure if there's a rotation on Earth. Have you heard of Bob Liddell?
Hold on. That doesn't sound accurate.
Well, planes. Trust me, it's accurate because every single commercial plane has. Hold on. Every single commercial plane has 3 ring laser gyroscopes to determine their position on Earth based on the rotation of the Earth and the effect that it causes. Right. So, what a ring laser gyroscope is very simple. fire a laser in, you get a mirror, half silver mirror that splits the laser into two paths. The laser travels two paths around this gyroscope and then recombines at the other side, right? Now, if the thing that is traveling through...
You're talking about laser gyroscope, right?
Yeah.
Because there's mechanical gyroscopes where they just spin. Like, I'm a 90s child, so...
Yeah, we'll get to mechanicals, but let me just talk about the laser ones first, because it's very important, right?
All right, so, go ahead.
It uses what's called the Sagnath effect to, if the thing that it fires the laser through, the gyroscope, is moving because it's on something that's moving, that means that one of the paths will be longer by the time the light is finished and the other path will be shorter. So when the light recombines at the other side, you get what's called an interference pattern, right? And you can measure that interference pattern to determine how fast the gyroscope itself is moving. And what you find is every single time you just turn on a ring laser gyroscope, it automatically, instantly detects a 15 degree per hour drift. Now, if the Earth is rotating 360 degrees in 24 hours, that means every hour there will be a 15 degree per hour drift. Bob Nadell, very famous flat earther, rest in peace, Bob. Him and his community spent $20,000 buying a ring laser gyroscope to try and show that the Earth was not moving. Right?
Remember when I told you to treat me like it's my first day? Like, you aren't missing a beat, dude. You are literally.
Well, I don't know how much you know.
Flat earthers have a script, but honestly, dude, like, I feel like I'm singing this song along with you on mute.
It doesn't stop what I'm saying being factual, does it? Right? So, Bob Nadell.
A little bit, yeah.
No, it doesn't, because it's true.
You're saying that the Earth is proved flat. Flat earthers don't know anything because they don't understand science. But this one flat earther that I saw on Netflix, and that's the worst part.
Oh, no, I've spoken to him personally. I didn't just see it on Netflix. I've spoken to him.
Hey, hold on. Hey, imagine just sitting across from the bar from me, and I buy you a shot, and I say, hey, can you prove the thing you tell me you believe in? And you tell me, hey, have you watched this Netflix documentary?
But here's the thing, Bob Nadell just did something that lots of people have done before.
I don't care, dude. You're rest in peace, Bob Nadell. I don't fucking know that dude. Dude, like,
I spoke to Bob
convince me that you saw a video on YouTube or Netflix, and that is why dude, we're all going to laugh you out of the room, because we're debating whether or not, dude, is it flat? Is it moving? Is it spinning? Is it curving? I don't know. And you come in. Did you guys not watch Netflix? Bro, I seen Stranger Things. I don't care what's on Netflix. And honestly, the fact that you bring it up and like with your whole...
the fact that you're just dismissing it because it's on Netflix is a fallacy. It's something that doesn't matter, and I will just dismiss your dismissal, right? It doesn't matter that you don't believe what happened on Netflix, right?
I am very comfortable.
Now, here's the thing, right?
Drawing the line at
hold on, give me a sec.
Yes, sir.
Dude, give me a sec, please, right?
I don't know if you're going to budge me, man.
Well, just give me a sec.
I don't know, but I mean,
how about you stop talking and let me try and talk then and explain?
Yes, sir. Go ahead. Hey,
right.
I will let you talk, but then at the end, I will retort if that's okay.
So, yes, Bob did it. Spent $20,000, turned on the gyroscope, 15 degree per hour. Right now, what do we do to verify that? Do we just believe the Netflix documentary, or do we test it ourselves? We test it ourselves. How do we do that? We do it with our own ring laser gyroscope. A pilot that I personally know called Wolfie6020 used his own ring laser gyroscope to repeat the experiment. Not Netflix, not paid for by anyone, just his own personal experiment. Same result. Every single time that you turn on a ring laser gyroscope, wherever you are on the Earth. Hold on, let me finish what I'm saying. Wherever you are on the Earth, wherever you are on the Earth, wherever you are on the Earth, and you turn on wherever you are on the Earth, and you turn on a ring laser gyroscope, you always get, dude. Please, when I'm talking, dude. Dude, just stop talking when I'm talking, please. Come on,
dude. You can't outdude me, okay?
Dude, stop talking when I'm talking. Come on. Hey, you're being very rude right now. You're being very rude. Can you stop?
Okay, I'm not too worried about that, because what are the authorities going to say when you report me for being
I'm not going to report you. I am just trying to have a conversation with you, and everyone right now is seeing you be extremely rude.
I'm not worried about negative consequences from anybody.
There's no negative consequences. You are just being rude, and I'm trying to talk to you.
Okay, well, I'm standing on the line that I've drawn in the sand.
Well, your line is just talking over me like someone that doesn't want to have a conversation because you're scared to hear the evidence. You are scared to hear the evidence that the Earth is a globe.
My voice that I am absolutely
You are scared. You are terrified to hear the evidence. You are
That's a
terrified.
theory. I don't know if it's going to work out for
You're
you.
terrified. Like, if you talk again over me, you prove that you are scared.
Anybody else, right? Yeah.
Right. So here's the thing: any ring laser gyroscope in the world that you turn on, you instantly get a 15 degree per hour drift. It's not
That's
just
cool.
Bob that did it; it's
Well, I'm gonna
every
tell
ring
you,
laser
dude, if you
gyroscope.
want to cut me, you're gonna need a battle axe and a running start, dude. Because I don't think you're fighting.
Are you okay? Did your mom never give you any hugs or something?
Well, you would know. She's with you, isn't she? Mom, come home. I love you. I miss you.
Yeah.
dude,
Your mom
you can-
spent a lot of time with me because
I
she had to
don't-
get away
bro,
from you
see,
because you never
bro,
shut the feck up.
Yo, hey, dude, like 12-year-olds used to tell me they were banging my mom. So you telling me you're banging my mom isn't gonna hurt me.
You
This
just
is
told
my
me I was
first
banging
day.
your mom. I didn't say that. You did.
I know you probably are, and I hope that you treat her well. Take her to a nice seafood restaurant. And
No, I've got
promise
higher
to call
standards.
her. Like I don't, bro. I don't know if
Right,
you have the
dude. So here's the
equipment for
thing,
this.
right? Just respond to this
I don't know-
fact.
I don't know if
Just
you're cut out for
respond
this
to
shit.
this fact, okay?
Well,
The
you
fact.
wouldn't. The fact is, you wouldn't
The
survive
fact
an actual battlefield.
the fact
so I don't
that
know if
every
you'd
time you
survive
turn
in
on a
dialogue.
gyroscope, will you listen?
No.
Will you just listen for 2 seconds and respond to this
okay,
fact?
yeah, okay,
right?
yes, sir.
How come every
Make
time
it
you turn
good.
on a ring laser gyroscope
Well, you
anywhere
better
in the
make
world,
me blush.
will you be quiet so I can talk?
If you want me to listen to you, you better make me blush at the end of it.
Can you just be quiet so I can talk for a second?
Well,
please?
I don't know, but I'll try.
I'm asking you nicely.
Is it okay if a
can
little
you
bit of
please
blood
be
rushes
quiet
into my
for 2
penis while
seconds so
you
that I can
talk?
talk?
Okay. I mean, well,
Are you able to that? Do you not have impulse control? Is that a problem with you?
Let's just see what happens.
Okay.
Is that
so
fair?
just for 2 minutes, zip.
Okay.
Good boy. Right? So respond
Sit, stay.
respond to the fact.
Dude, no, hold on now, dude. If you're gonna be like that, you're gonna have to scratch me behind my ear. Don't get me excited.
Yeah, I just muted you because I'm not able to talk if you're talking. I'll unmute you.
I know,
afterwards.
but come on, you hit me with the good boy.
Okay.
Yo, I'm not gonna stay.
Let me talk and then you can talk.
But if I
Right. Respond to the fact that every single ring laser in a gyroscope, as soon as you turn it on, measures 15 degrees per hour, not just the one that Bob used. You can unmute now.
Hold on, okay. I'm getting so bored with this toy. I'm sorry, I wasn't listening.
So you can't. All right. Okay. You lose the
What
debate.
was the
Good
question?
job.
No, I do want to. I do. Like, I'm sorry. I just. This is so much
it's
fun
all right. You're
for me.
you're
Like,
a
it's-
child and you have impulse control issues, and your mum never hugged you. We understand.
Hey,
we all know
hey,
that
if you
when you
really
were a
wanna
child,
dive
your mum
into
used
it,
your soft spot as an ashtray,
I'm
and that was a
very-
problem with you. For some reason, your mum gave you the lead
probably
paint
would
instead
like
of
to
formula. I
imagine
do
that
not
was a
understand
child.
why.
Hey, tell me what else you would do to me if I was a child.
I didn't say I'd do anything to you if you were a child.
You said I was
Why
a
are you
child.
so
Why
weird,
you picturing
Hoss?
me as a child?
Hoss,
Well, no,
why
I
did
just.
your
Hey,
mother
I
never
only.
teach you how to wait your
I
turn like a
only
big
have
boy?
to use what I'm given, right?
Why
So I
did your
just-
mother never teach you how to wait your turn like a big boy? It's very simple manners, Hoss.
We've got 150 people watching you be an absolute twad. Okay? Just answer the question like an adult. How come when every single ring laser gyroscope in the world is turned on, it measures a 15 degree per hour drift?
Why are. I feel like I keep answering you, but I'm muted half the time, so I'm not sure what part you're
I'm
hearing.
sorry you weren't listening to the question.
That's
Right,
only.
I've muted you again. I'm going to ask you the question and then you can answer. Okay?
Yo, that's almost what's going on.
Right, muted. Question coming. How come when you turn on a ring laser gyroscope anywhere in the world, it automatically measures a 15 degree per hour drift? You can now unmute and answer the question. We are waiting.
And go.
Anytime, Hoss, this is when you're allowed to talk. So here we have it, guys, a flat earther who is terrified of actual conversation and evidence. I gave him 3 bits of evidence and he went, nuh-uh, because basically he failed high school.
Will you tag me in the clips, man? Don't let me. I don't want to miss this.
Okay, goodbye. Bye, Hoss.
Well, Hoss, I'll give you one
Bye.
more chance to answer the question, right? And then I'm going
I don't think you.
just
I don't think you want to hear what I have to say.
I would very much like to
Okay,
hear what you
goodbye,
have to
then.
say. Answer the question.
No, you wouldn't, because I would eat your soul, man.
I don't have a soul. I lost that years ago. But answer
I
the
know
question.
Most of you chomos don't.
Use
bro.
your words like
You'll
a
catch
big
me
boy.
outside,
Come on.
bro.
What is... answer the question. Why do all gyroscopes measure a 15-degree per hour drift?
I'm good. I'm very satisfied right now. I'm full. I'm about to loosen this belt.
So you don't have an answer then?
Well, I do. You want to hear
Of course,
this dick
because
flop?
flat earthers never have an answer for anything
Bro,
with any actual factual
if you're
basis.
into it, I'll bang it against the fucking table for you.
And if somebody like him wants to constantly talk over everybody else, somebody else can come in and do the exact same
Dude,
thing.
I know. Ain't nobody skirted.
Because there's
me,
literally
you
nothing that you have to say
weird-ass,
that's
like,
worth anything that anyone
I
has to
believe
hear.
it's a globe. Hey, nobody
So every
believes
single time I see that little blue box turn on, I could just start talking.
Yeah, right. He's gone because he's a child. Hello, people that have just joined. How the devil are we? Are any of you flat earthers?
I am not a flat earther, Craig.
Hey, Brenda, how you doing?
Just
If you
fine.
need
I
someone
just
to moderate, I can moderate.
Hey, Brenda. I'm just dropping in to say hello, congratulations, and good luck. And I see that you're off to a fine start already.
Yeah, 140 people watching. I'm quite impressed with that for my first live on these TikToks.
Asshole. What an asshole. Yeah. Anyway,
La
I'll just
la la
drop
la
back
la.
down.
I'm not listening.
Yeah.
I'll drop back down. I just wanted to say hello and congratulations.
Hello, Brenda. It's always a pleasure to speak to you, my friend.
By the way, did you know that there are no cells?
There are no cells?
You know, like in your body, there's no cells.
Well, then what's the mitochondria the powerhouse of?
Well, then, I don't know. All I know is I saw an IC spin video of a Flerfer, and the latest information I have is there are no cells. It's just, you can't prove it. You can't prove it to a Flerfer.
It's not like you can look at them with a microscope or anything.
Oh, that doesn't prove anything.
No, that's got to be fake.
Yeah,
obviously.
it's all fake. It was
Craig,
an amazing conversation. I mean,
what was that, Bob? Sorry.
Orion is a flat earther. He's down in the chat.
Orion.
I'm a flat earther, and I'm on the panel. I'm out then.
Yeah, request to join
waiting
Orion,
for-
and we will bring you in. Brenda's just left, so Aaron, thank you for helping me deal with that horrendous idiot.
Gene Techman's down there too.
Can I play?
Yeah, are you who are you, Sully? Are you a flat earther?
Yeah, buddy. Yeah.
Hello. We've also got Gene Techman in the chat. The guys asked to join, and I will bring you in. Okay, my
I
friend.
can pop off. I'll hop off so people can join.
Appreciate it. Thank you, Rubiks. I'll tell you what. I'm going to give you a piece of moldy bread later as a reward.
Sounds good.
Yeah, the penicillin's always great. Take it easy. Right, so Solly, you are a flat earther. Hello, welcome to the channel. The rules are very simple. You treat me decent, I'll treat you decent. You act like Hoss, I'm going to treat you like I treated Hoss. Sound good?
Yeah, buddy. I'm sure you'll follow through with that.
Well, yeah.
Go ahead.
Here's my rule. You decide how it goes, not me. You treat me good. Don't overtalk me. Actually engage in the conversation. I'll do the same. You act like Hoss, and I'll just dunk on you. So it's up to you how this goes.
That's an interesting thought that you have there. You're gonna dunk on me. That's
Yeah.
I'd like to see you start.
Only if you act like Hoss did. I'm sure that
Right.
you can be a decent person, right?
Oh, I am. No, then I'm not. We're kind of getting into like this poisoning the well thing. You know, we're not really even talking about the actual subject matter. You're kind of talking about like
I tried.
how you. Oh, you're doing what you said you weren't going to do.
Well, no, it's not a
you're kind of
conversation.
saying you're kind of like speaking on behalf of my character or like what you think my character is going to do.
No, I
before
didn't
I'm
mention
even-
your character. I don't know what your character is. I'm just saying that if you act
Right.
decent, then I will act decent.
Insinuations.
There's no insinuations
though.
there. I just
Mhm.
told you the rules. There's no insinuations. I don't know you. I've never met you. I don't know what your character is. I'm sure you're a wonderful person, right? I'm just telling you the rules. If you act
Okay, buddy.
decent, I will act decent. You
Yeah, I
get to
got it.
decide how this goes. Okay?
Hence
so
the
here's the
word
thing.
here. Okay.
I'll give you the mic for like 2 minutes, make a claim, back it up, and then we can discuss it. How's that sound?
My claim is that the Earth is exactly the way you experience it every single day. It's a flat, topographically level plane. That's not motion. That's not motion. There's no measurable motion.
Is that it? Because I experience
I don't
it as a
need 2
rotating
minutes.
globe, and I've measured the motion.
Have you?
Yeah.
What did you use to measure motion?
A Foucault's pendulum.
A
Literally
Really?
a measuring device for motion, yes.
Yeah, really. So can you explain why there's a degree change depending on geographical position? Because from my
Absolutely, yeah, the
understanding
Coriolis
is
force.
that I thought I was still talking.
Sorry, you asked the question. I apologize.
Well, I'm clarifying because I know what you're gonna say because I know what the narrative tells you to say. So I just want to clarify before you start regurgitating filth. From my understanding,
filth?
like when you're measuring like the Earth's motion, right, and the sun is supposed to move at 15 degrees an hour. Caused by the causal agent being the Earth's motion, right? Like the sun appears to move 15
Oh,
degrees
you mean
an
the
hour,
sun
correct?
appears to move in the sky? Yes, it does appear to
15
move in the
degrees
sky
per
15
hour,
degrees per
right.
hour because the Earth is
Regardless of-
rotating. Yes, yeah.
Yeah, regardless of geographical location. Like if I'm in Australia
Yes.
and you're in Canada, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we look at the sun same time, or well, can't look at the same time, but we would measure it 15 degrees an hour, regardless of time of year, regardless of any other. 15 degrees an hour, regardless.
Yes.
So why would the Foucault's pendulum depend on geographical position? And not like because if you're going to use that as proof that the Earth moves at 15 degrees an hour,
Not proof.
then
you don't
it
prove
should be a
things in science.
constant 15 degrees an hour regardless. Because and like sometimes Foucault's pendulum processes the wrong direction.
No, it doesn't. It never does that.
Oh, that's interesting. I could probably. I could
I've
send you, like,
asked for evidence of
multiple-
that, and it never. It's literally someone
Yeah, I
said it
have an
happened, and then it's never happened.
That's interesting because I have an entire Google Drive folder filled with like a lot of these type of things, like Sagnac effect, changing based on latitude, based on altitude relative to latitude. I have like kinematic equivalents for everything you see in the night sky relative to
Kinematic equivalence means
geostationary.
nothing. Literally means
No?
nothing. No, it doesn't.
No?
Kinematic
Oh, it
equivalence
doesn't mean
is not a
anything.
thing that matters. It's a
so
Witsit
hand
thing.
wave dismissal.
There's
hand
no
wave dismissal.
hand wave dismissal.
No?
Kinematic equivalence
Okay.
is just a mathematical modeling because you can compare it from one place to the other. It
Oh, I'm
doesn't
glad
explain
you
the
say
mechanisms.
that. I'm
Right
glad
now,
you
if you
say
want,
that.
then let me
So-
answer your question. Hold on. You asked the
okay.
question about the pendulum, and now I'm going to answer it. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Right. So you asked why the pendulum processes differently depending on your latitude. That's because of the shape of the Earth being a sphere. Okay. That means that
That is in motion.
Listen, because the Earth is a sphere, that means that at different points on the Earth, there's a different tangential speed. For instance, at the equator, there's a tangential speed of approximately 1,000 miles an hour. At the poles, there's a tangential speed of nothing.
Zero. Yeah.
Yeah. So because of the difference in tangential speed, the forces applied are different to maintain the overall balance. Because the forces
Right.
applied are slightly different, based on your latitude, you will get a different drift. The Coriolis force.
So then, okay, so then
no,
the
wait. I
question-
haven't finished.
Okay.
I haven't finished.
Okay.
The Coriolis force is different on latitude because of the different tangential speed of the surface of the Earth.
Is the sun's motion technically then the pseudo force that we call Coriolis?
You can actually calculate what the sun should be doing using the Coriolis equations, but because the sun is not on
So-
the Earth, the sun is not. No, wait, I'm still talking. I'm still talking.
Okay.
Yeah, I let
So
you
no
speak. Now
binary
let me
answers,
speak.
Right? It can't just be a simple yes or no.
I let you
I
speak.
know.
Now let me speak. Remember what I said
Okay.
at the beginning? Act decent and I'll be decent. You're not being decent.
Oh, I'm not.
Okay?
Okay.
No. Right. So,
Okay.
because
You
of the
look
different.
bad on your own
No,
live. I
be
got you,
quiet when I am talking. What is it? Do you have impulse control issues just like the other guy?
Me? Oh,
Yeah.
projection. Beautiful.
No,
Yeah.
I let you speak and now you won't let me speak. You are the one
Yeah,
with
I've
the impulse control
spoken
issues.
a lot. I've gotten a lot of chance to talk.
Yeah,
It's
I
great.
literally gave you time
Love
to
it
get
here.
out your claim. And then I tried
Yeah.
to explain the answer and you keep over talking to me. Now, don't
Right.
over talk while I give the answer. The
Right,
Coriolis
okay.
force applied because of the tangential velocity being different, that means the Coriolis force will be different. You expect the prediction of the globe when you do the actual math. I'm
hold on.
still talking. Jesus
mad,
Christ,
bro.
guys, take a breath and let me finish my paragraph, okay?
Yeah, paragraph.
You are being an
You're writing a
asshole.
fucking
Do
novel,
not be
bro.
an asshole.
Buddy, it's not that hard to wait your turn and listen.
It really
It's
isn't.
really not. Your
I thought it
mother
was
should
a-
have taught you how to
no,
do
I don't
that a long time ago.
Damn. All right. So can I respond to that?
Sit
No,
down
because
and
I haven't
listen.
finished what I'm saying yet.
Okay,
Right?
dude, please finish. Please finish.
Wait.
Right. I will mute you until it's time for you to talk, okay? Right. So, because the tangential velocity is different, that means there is a different force applied. Because the Earth rotates independently of the back and forward swing of the pendulum. Now, because that back and forward swing stays relative to the Earth's tilt and relative to distant stars, that means that wherever you are on the Earth, because the shape of the Earth and the tangential velocity, the Coriolis forces applied will be different, meaning the degree of drift on it will be different. That's why no hurricanes cross the equator, because at the equator, Coriolis forces are 0. Coriolis forces cause the hurricanes and stuff. There is no Coriolis force at the equator. That means there is 0 force. If you put a pendulum at the equator, you get no drift. These are the predictions of the globe. Before you answer, you need to tell me, have you done the predictions of what the globe says it should do?
Well, see, that's the problem, is that we have a predicted outcome that we're just reifying with a globe.
Define
model.
reifying.
Taking an abstract thought and giving it physical properties.
No, that's not what I'm doing. I'm testing a prediction. Science,
No,
you
no,
have
you're
to test
taking
predict.
an- I
I'm
can- I
talking.
can actually-
I'm talking. I'm
that-
talking.
yeah,
I'm
you're
talking.
talking.
I'm
No,
talking.
it's- yeah, you're talking. Yeah, I forgot.
Science, you test predictions. That's what you do. You make a prediction. Yes, that is literally science. There's no argument. That's what science is. No, that's
What's
what it
the
is.
independent variable?
The independent variable with the Foucault's pendulum would be your position on Earth.
That would be part of your control.
No, it wouldn't. The
Because
control
that's
would be
not
the equipment you're
manipulating the
using.
causal
You
agent.
don't know
That's not
what control and
manipulating the
independent
cause.
variables are.
That's
That's
not
clear. The
manipulating the
independent
cause there,
variable
buddy
is the
Craig.
thing you change, right?
Hey, booger eater, that's not manipulating the cause.
You don't know what independent variables are. Independent variable is the thing you
Okay.
manipulate to get a different result, the dependent variable. If you change your position on Earth, your independent variable, you get a different result of the degree of drift, your dependent variable. The control would be the equipment that you use. Simple. Not my fault.
And
You
where
have
you
zero
use it.
clue about science. You are a typical flat earther who thinks you understand stuff, but frankly, you're too thick to understand anything. The fact that you just denied that science is about predictions and experiments to test those predictions shows that you are not qualified to have this conversation with me. I have a degree in physics and a degree in nuclear engineering. You failed high school.
Okay, can I respond to the original subject matter as opposed to like
If
getting lost in
you
the
can
weeds?
stick to the original subject matter and stop being a
It's
douchebag, yes.
me. I'm veering off track. No, I'm the one talking about like real tangible science that we can verify.
You don't know what science is, so you can't talk about tangible science.
Really? I don't know
Yeah.
what science is.
No, you don't. You don't know what science is. You think that you don't. You think that science isn't about predictions. That's exactly what science
An
is.
intelligent human being to come up here and give you a hard
You are not an
time.
intelligent human being. That's very clear. You
I'm
don't
not.
understand what science is.
You see, that's all you can do, though. You can just take what I'm actually giving you all of your arguments. You're taking all of my own words, inverting
Well, no,
them,
you're
and
getting the
handing them
arguments
back to
wrong.
me.
You are getting the
Without me,
arguments
you don't even
wrong.
have
You
an
are
argument.
getting the arguments wrong. That's what you're doing.
Really? Because, like,
Yes.
originally this argument has to do with the quote-unquote Coriolis, which is not something that I inherently disagree with. So you actually misunderstand my side of the argument. You're strong.
Coriolis, yeah, but there's no explanation for the Coriolis on a flat Earth. So if there's a Coriolis, the Earth's a rotating globe.
We measure motion.
Because
Correct.
of there is a mechanism
And
that causes the
Is not
Coriolis.
actually, as you would know this if you have a degree in physics.
I do have a
Coriolis
degree
is
in
not
physics, yes.
I believe you. Coriolis is not actually a quote-unquote force. It's technically classified as a pseudo force.
Correct, but it's still a
measurable.
measurable force.
I get you, but it's classified as a pseudo force.
Yeah, it's still a measurable force, though. It doesn't matter what type of force it is. It's still a measurable
when you
force.
said you were going to be nice to me if I was nice to you, bro? I've been pretty respectful to you.
No, you
I
haven't.
really
You've been a
like the thing-
douchebag.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I feel like I'm just getting into like something that we can both agree on, and you're just like interrupting me every time I'm trying to like find.
Because
the
I'm
middle ground
correcting
with
you. I'm correcting your premises that you're getting wrong.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
getting.
just so you're
I
aware,
haven't even
I'm treating you like
made
this
my-
because you decided how this conversation went. You decided that we're allowed to talk over each other. So that's how
I
it's going.
haven't
You
even
made that
my
decision.
point. I
You
haven't even
made
made
that
my
decision, not me. You made the decision of how this conversation goes because you couldn't
If I
shut
could
the
get-
feck up. Because you couldn't shut the
Shut
feck
the
up when I was.
feck?
Because I'm not going to swear on TikTok because I don't like it. Because you couldn't shut
But
the
you'll
feck
eat
up.
boogers on your own streams. That's.
Yeah, I'm on a cut and I was hungry. That's why I've got these fucking massive guns.
From eating boogers? I
Yeah,
think there's
plenty of
other ways to
protein in
get
that.
protein, bro.
Lots of protein in boogers.
proud of it too. That's strange.
Yeah, man,
doubling
absolutely.
down
Fuck it.
on
I'll tell you
booger
what, when I'm
eating.
hungry, I'll eat whatever I can get, and there was a booger available.
Would you eat a cock?
I'd know that. I'll leave that to you quite clearly.
You set yourself up for that, bro.
Look at this flat Earth joke. Horrible.
You're right. I'm the one that's just like making jokes and straw manning and poison.
Yeah, douchebags get kicked out. Right, next Flerf, please. Oh, well. So, what we've had so far is two flat earthers that do not know how conversations work.
Hey, Craig, you might want to ask them what a fictitious force is. What's the definition? What's a Newtonian versus a non-Newtonian force?
Oh, they wouldn't know that.
Well, they keep using the word. They at least be able to tell what it is.
Well, yeah, but they like using words they don't know what it means.
Yeah, but when you look at, like effective gravity, for example, you've got the Newtonian force, which is force times g, or mass times g.
Yep.
And then you have a Coriolis force, and then you have a centrifugal force on a rotating body.
Yep.
And they don't understand why those are non-Newtonian forces and what that actually means. It just means that they don't follow Newton's third law.
No,
there's no opposing force to them.
When they try and be like, it's a pseudo force. They're trying to act like it's not real. A pseudo force is still a real force that is measurable and exists. It's just it's based on a reference frame.
Doesn't have a reactive force.
Yeah.
That's the difference between a pseudo force and a Newtonian force.
Exactly. Right.
Doesn't follow Newton's third law.
But the fact is you can still measure it, and the most important thing is that you can make a prediction of what that force should be and test that prediction. Now, dumbass that was just on didn't understand what a prediction was and how that's what you do in science. He just straight up denied that science is about testing predictions, which was quite funny.
Yeah. Top tier out in the chat seems to think that they have something to say. Why don't you invite them up?
Top tier, please come on. I do appreciate it. We've got 160 people watching. I thank you everyone for all the gifts and that. It's been absolutely incredible. I do appreciate it. Top tier, where are we?
They're going to run, but I doubt that they could stand up to you.
Welcome to TikTok, Craig.
Thank you, Rob Noxious. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much.
What's up, Bob? Go blue.
Top tier. You're welcome to join.
Go green. Magic Johnson for life.
Damn right.
Craig, I just hopped up to say welcome, dude. But your mic is a little high, and you're a little closer to you're up to mic or the camera pretty close. Besides that, I'm gonna be listening. Thanks for having me later.
I'll move back from the mic and the camera. Right, who's the next Flerf that wants to come and attempt a conversation? Now remember, the rules are very simple. When a flat earther joins, you get to decide how it goes. One of the flat earthers was pretty decent. The first guy, I liked him. All right. The next two flat earthers were children that didn't understand how conversations work or how to be an adult. Obviously, their mum never taught them about being a decent person, but that's their problem, I guess. I let them decide how it goes. If they are a decent person to me and allow me to talk, I'll let them talk. And we can have a back and forward conversation. That doesn't mean that I'm not allowed to interject and they're not allowed to interject. But there's limits and conversations work. And if someone wants to finish a point, you shut the fuck up and let that person finish a point. If you want to come on and try and debate me, do it, but be a decent person. Bob, before anyone else comes on, do you want to explain what the graph is you've got on your camera there?
Oh, yeah. Stick it up.
Yeah.
So basically, when you do the Foucault's formula of the period of the rotation of the pendulum, the period of the rotation of the pendulum is related to the sidereal day divided by the sine of the latitude. Okay?
Yep.
So what this chart is the line is the predicted period of the rotation of a pendulum by latitude, which you see down on the bottom. And what we have here is a series of cities that go from Anchorage, Alaska, through Paris, through Alpena, Michigan, Houston, Honolulu, San Jose, Costa Rica, and Singapore. which is at 1.3 north latitude. So the rotational period in Anchorage, which is at about 64 north or so, is going to be 23 hours, 56 minutes, 4 seconds divided by the sine of 63 or 64 north, whatever Anchorage is. And the rotational period of Singapore will be the same sidereal day, 23 hours, 56 minutes, 4 seconds, divided by the sine of 1.4 degrees. So the pendulum in Anchorage will rotate probably once every 26 hours or so, and the one up in Singapore rotates once every 44 days. There's no rotation at the equator, as you pointed out, because the sine of 0 is 0, and when you divide by 0, it's undefined. So there's no rotation at the equator. But you have the predicted, and then you have actual Foucault pendulums that are located in these different cities. Sorry about that. And they exactly match the prediction of a rotating spherical Earth based on latitude. So that confirms that the Earth is not only spherical, but it is rotating.
Yeah. Amazing.
And you can use a Foucault pendulum to measure gravity, location, and sidereal day. And when I did the gravity on the one that you saw in Chicago that was in the stairwell, which is a free swinging Foucault pendulum,
Amazing.
I got gravity to 3 decimal places, 9.803 meters per second squared.
Wait, you mean you tested a prediction? Wow.
Yeah. I checked the location of Chicago, where that pendulum is, and I got it within 32 kilometers. And I did the sidereal rotation of the Earth, and I got it within 8 minutes and 12 seconds.
Perfect. Now, here's one thing also that flat earthers won't understand is margins of error. You're probably not going to get 100% exactly the answer every time, because every single piece of measuring equipment in the world has a margin of error, including a ruler.
Correct.
Correct. So, yeah.
And you also have rounding errors.
Yeah.
When you're dealing with, equations like this, you're going to have a rounding error.
I've got someone in the chat that keeps asking what I do for a living. Not that it's any of your business, but I'm a disabled military veteran that does social media for a living. I don't know why that's important, but you seem very insistent on getting the answer. Weird.
You'll notice too that on the other side of the graph, which you can't really see, there's something that's a mirror here for the southern hemisphere, and those all match as well, except the rotation's the opposite direction because it's below the equator. I would very much like to know what's special about the equator on a flat Earth. It's just another range ring to the North Pole. So how is the equator on a flat Earth any different than 45 north or 30 south? And why would something twist the other way simply because it's on one side of that line or the other?
Yeah. And again, it's the predictions of the globe. The southern hemisphere will have literally a mirror of the northern hemisphere because the Coriolis force acts in the other way. That's why, hurricanes in the north rotate counterclockwise, hurricanes in the south rotate clockwise, and they can't cross the equator because when there's no force to keep that hurricane spinning, the Coriolis force, it stops spinning. If you can look throughout history, you can look at every hurricane that's ever been recorded. Not a single one has crossed the equator. Ever.
I've never seen one.
No.
It'd be a hell of a hurricane to actually make it a couple miles past it.
Oh, yeah.
Because they basically they unwind.
Yeah, exactly. Because they start getting pulled from the opposite direction, because now the Coriolis force is taking that air, because the Coriolis force on Earth applies mainly when something is moving tangential to the surface, right? So let's say you've got an area of low pressure and an area of high pressure. That one moves to the other. So the air is moving from the high to the low. That means that relative to the surface of the Earth, it's moving tangentially. And that's when the Coriolis force gets applied. That's why if you fire a bullet north from the equator, it would drift ahead of the rotation of the Earth. because that's the way the Coriolis is making it spin. So when that force that is being applied to something that's moving tangentially across the surface is zero, there's nothing making it rotate anymore. So it loses all energy. There's no energy to keep that hurricane going, because a hurricane doesn't have energy inherently. It gets that energy from somewhere. It gets that energy from the rotation of the Earth.
Mm-hmm. As air rises, Coriolis causes it to move to the west. As air sinks, Coriolis causes it to move it to the east. Now, there's somebody in your chat right now I want to introduce to you. He's teacupped, unfortunately. But okay, there he's back. This is Level Devil.
Hey, Level Devil, how are you?
He's a really good guy. He's a Glober, and he's somebody that you might want to hang out with once in a while.
I'm absolutely going to be hanging out with all you awesome TikTok Globers. Level Devil, hello. Lovely to meet you.
How you doing?
I'm doing very well, and you, my friend?
Great, great. I just basically came up real quick to show off this prompt here. I've got a question for flat earthers that they never answer.
Yeah.
But it's like their whole belief system, right?
Yeah.
Do you mind me getting the big box real quick?
No, actually, Level Devil, that's that one there. Sorry, I thought I'd already pressed expand. I'm not used to using TikTok, so.
Yeah.
There we go.
When is water flat?
It's not, ever.
But they base their whole belief system off of water being level, which means flat.
I know. Like, one of my favorite things is they show me like a picture of the sea with the horizon, right? And they go, look at the water being flat, ignoring all the waves in the picture.
It's just hilarious. I've never seen flat water unless it was like formed and then frozen.
Yeah. And even one thing the flat earthers say to me, which is so wrong, is that water freezes flat. No, it doesn't. Water expands as it freezes.
You gotta like shave it down to get it
Creates
flat.
a natural curve.
Sorry?
As it expands, it creates a natural curve. So you're always going to have a curved surface.
Exactly. So when flat earthers are like, oh, well, look at this lake. It's perfectly, when it's frozen, it's perfectly flat. Like, no, it's not. That water's made a curve when it froze because the ice expanded. Like, have they ever filled an ice tray cube and then put an ice cube tray and then put it in the freezer and then got it out a few hours later and noticed how all the ice is now higher than when they filled it with water? It's not flat.
Sometimes you even get that frozen meniscus too.
Exactly.
Yeah. The only flat water I've ever seen is that Japanese bartender that keeps pulling out that katana and shaving the ice into perfect cubes.
That dude's scary, by the way.
Yeah.
That is quite terrifying.
Yeah.
But that's all I came up for. Thank you for having me. Good luck on your live. It's going well.
Yeah, I've been quite impressed.
Welcome
so far.
to TikTok Flerfs.
Oh my god, they're just as I imagined they would be. Right, we've got Luke Flatwalker in the chat. Luke Flatwalker, please feel free to join. You are more than welcome. Well, I'm going to go for about another 15 minutes or so.
Go ahead.
Sorry, no, you carry. I apologize. Carry on.
Oh, I honestly popped up because lately there's been a couple flat earthers that have been extremely triggered when I jump on a panel. So I figured if I just sat here for a while, they would jump up. I'm kind of waiting. They're in the chat, so I'm waiting.
Do you want to introduce yourself so they know?
Oh, sure. Yeah, they know. I'm Natty Nat. I'm an a geoarchaeologist that works in environmental studies. And I do a lot of geologic debunking when it comes to the physical shape of Earth. Physics is a little over my head sometimes, but we meet at seismology, so it tends to work out pretty well.
You have a lot of physics in what you do. It's just a different
physics.
branch of physics. But it's still physics involved. Physics that is reality, and physics that can show that the Earth is a rotating globe.
Mm-hmm. No,
I just want one flat earther to come here with a prediction that they've tested. Right. The first guy that I had on, he was like, I looked at this, I measured the sun, and it was 60 degrees, and I don't think that's right. But he didn't actually look at what it should be, which is what we're going to...
the first one. I came in when you had Haas up.
I can't remember what his name was now, but he was actually a relatively nice guy. Haas was a bit of an asshole.
I was going to say hostile and solely actively blocks me from his lives because he doesn't want anyone with a degree or any sort of scientific background to be able to argue his own points against him.
Yeah.
So that's
I love the way that Hoss would
Was it dead wrong that was up up here first?
Yeah.
Yeah, dead wrong.
Oh, well, see, I was seeing if I could trigger him. That's why he's not coming up. It's because, he's the one that actively hunts me down and gets mad.
He was
that I'm
actually
on
dead
panel.
nice to me. We got on quite nice.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, Craig.
Hello.
Really? Dead wrong. Are you still there?
Yes, Bob.
Okay, so you got two up in the box right now. You have the two ladies of the globe. You've got Nat. You've also got Tiffany in the big box.
Hello, Tiffany. How are you?
Introduce you to Tiffany.
Hello, I'm doing very well. How are you?
Fantastic. Lovely to meet you. Do you want to just
Excellent.
quickly introduce yourself to my audience?
Yeah, hi, I'm Tiffany. Everybody knows me. I am Globe Crusher's favorite Globie, I do believe. Tell him I said that. I'm pretty much just not a safe place for Flerfs. I like to ask them what they've done to test the shape of Earth. And guess what? They've never done anything.
Zero. Yeah, nothing.
Yeah.
That's
so
why
I mainly came up because I saw Luke Flatwater join. Luke Flatwater has a really interesting flight simulation that I think you would really enjoy. Luke, you should join. So I'm going to drop down, though. Thank you so much, and welcome to TikTok, okay?
Well, thank you. I appreciate it, Tiffany. Maybe we could do some live streams together sometime. I'd like to get to know you all a bit better.
That'd be great. Thank you.
No
Craig's a good guy. I've known him for a few years, Tiff. Yeah, Luke's got a really nice aviation. He's just an expert in aviation and flight dynamics, and he's got this wonderful program that he likes to talk about. You'll really enjoy it.
Well, Luke,
it's pretty cool.
Open
Hang
invite,
on, I
dude.
have to go comb my tongue now.
Well, thanks for joining. So I'll give it another 5 minutes, and if no Flat Earther joins, that will be it for my first ever TikTok live, which I think's gone pretty well, actually. Got Son of Scotland. Let them join me with their Flat Earther? Who knows? I hope not. Flat Earther? Remove. Ooh, I had to remove somebody because their content was bad, so my live wouldn't be viewable or something.
Oh, that's interesting.
There wasn't anybody on there that had an issue.
No, it just said someone does. I can't remember what the name was. It just like this person will make your live unavailable to certain people, so I just got rid of them.
Ooh.
I have a question.
Yes. Hello. Who are we?
I'm Connor. I'm an amateur astronomy enthusiast.
Hello. Lovely to meet you.
Do you still get in touch with Simon Dan?
Do I still what? Sorry.
Do you still get in touch with Simon Dan?
Yeah, I talked to him yesterday.
Yeah, I like his videos.
He's a good man. Do you know him and me were born in the same hospital, the same ward, just a couple of months apart?
Mm.
We're all cloned in the same place, basically.
Be careful saying that. They'll take that they'll take that seriously here.
Oh, I know they will.
Well, you can always tell it's in the eyes. You both have two of them.
Yeah, absolutely. We've also got like 10 fingers and toes and stuff. It's crazy. Also, neither of us have a belly button, and we wake up in a pod of goo.
You can't have 10 fingers.
Thumbs are technically.
You can't
fingers.
have 10 fingers. You can only have 8.
Thumbs are still technically.
Yeah, is anybody listening? Are you out there?
Thumbs are thumbs.
They're phalanges. Despite the fact that you're calling them fingers and thumbs, it's phalanges. So you can stick with that.
Son of Scotland. Hello.
Yes.
So
good evening, good morning,
good evening.
wherever you are in the world.
Scotland.
How are you all?
I'm in Scotland myself. Whereabouts are you in Scotland?
Thanks for having me up.
No worries.
And the best part.
Fife?
No. How dare you?
Well, that's the best part, 'cause that's where I live.
Yeah, the kingdom is not the best part of Scotland.
So are you a flat earther or a glober?
I'm a free thinker.
So, you don't think the Earth is a globe then?
I think the hypothesis of what you're discussing is unreasonable. However, I'm open to discussion.
Why would it be unreasonable when it matches every prediction ever made?
What, as in what lottery numbers or what
No,
horse is
every
going to win at
prediction the
Newmarket
globe
tomorrow on the
makes.
5:30?
Every prediction the globe makes about phenomenon, about forces, about positions
globe-
of things.
w-
Every
so
single
the
thing you
globe-
predict
the globe-
about the globe
so
gets
the globe-
right.
No, you just said that the globe. When was the last time the globe made a prediction?
The globe will make a prediction that we could measure a different Coriolis force depending on our latitude.
When? What, has the globe got a voice now?
Yes. I talk to it regularly, don't
So
you?
the globe has a voice.
Yeah. It sounds a bit like
Come on,
Mr.
Waking
Bean,
up, son.
actually. Yeah. Yeah. Now, obviously, I don't mean physically the globe
you-
is making predictions, but you use the globe or the model of the globe to make a prediction and then test that prediction. That's what science is. It's testing predictions. Nothing else.
Mate,
That's
you've been
what
living in
science
Fife
is.
for too long.
Okay, that was
That's
a
what it
completely
says.
irrelevant comment there. Science, you test predictions. That's what it is, right? So every time you make a prediction and test it, turns out the globe gets the prediction right. So why would it be whenever we make a prediction using the globe, it comes true?
So what's that then? Give me an example, please, promptly.
Well, recently, just over a year ago, a bunch of my friends went to Antarctica.
Recently, just over a year ago. It's not very recent, is it?
Well, it's more recent than a decade ago. Time's
True.
moving pretty fast now. It
Get
seems
on it.
recent to me, right? So, recently, within the last 14 months, a bunch of my friends went to Antarctica. Before they went to Antarctica, they made a bunch of predictions about the position of shadows, the angles of shadows, the angle of the sun in the sky, what they would see, where they would see it, how they would see it. They made countless predictions, right? And whenever they tested these predictions in Antarctica, every single one, over 50, matched what the globe said should it be. So that's one example.
Well, can you name
And-
the top five then? The top five predictions.
the position of the sun at certain times, the angle of shadows at certain times, the weight of certain things based on where you are, there's a
So
bunch
what-
of them.
Now let's hold on there. So weight differentiation depends what part of the planet you're on. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, you weigh differently depending on where you are.
Is that
You literally weigh
geographically
less
or
at you
topography?
weigh less at the equator than you do at the poles.
And what's
that's
the
a prediction.
scientific basis on that theory?
There's two reasons. Okay, so gravity is Fg equals gm 1m2 over r squared, which means that the further you are away from the center, right, the weaker gravity is. Now, the equator is further away from the center of the Earth than the poles because centrifugal forces have made it bulge slightly. So there is a larger equatorial circumference than a polar circumference. So when you're on the equator, you're further away from the center of the Earth than you are at the poles. So you weigh slightly less. Also, at the equator, the centrifugal forces are higher because the tangential velocity is higher. And that also is a force that counters the force of gravity. So at the equator, gravitational acceleration is about 9.79 meters per second squared. At the poles, it's about 9.82 meters per second squared. Because at the poles, you're closer to the center and you don't have the centrifugal forces pushing you away from the Earth.
Sorry, at the poles, you're closer to the center. Sorry, you
Yes.
said.
Yes. Than you are if you're closer to the
So
center
you're
of Earth at the
closer-
poles than you are when you're on the equator.
At the equator.
Yeah. So if you're standing on the
That's your
equator,
statement.
you are further away from the center of the Earth than you are if you're at the poles. That's a prediction of the globe as well. That's what we expect to happen. So we can
Why-
test that.
Well, let's talk facts here, eh? No predictions. Do you know what I mean?
Well, predictions are where you get facts from. You test the predictions to see if they're true, and then it's a fact.
No, but facts are facts, eh?
Yeah, but you can test those facts with predictions. That's
No,
what science. In
predictions
science, you
are
test
not
predictions. In science, you test predictions. That's what you do.
No, you don't. A prediction's a forethought. Yeah,
No, a
fact is
prediction.
something that's
Right.
been
I'm sorry. Right. Hold on, dude. Hold on.
proven.
I'm sorry, but I have to stop you because you just said no, you don't. Science, that is what it is. In science, you test predictions. That is the basis of science.
Yeah, but then you come up with facts. Predictions are not facts.
You get your facts by doing predictions and testing them. For instance, you can make a prediction. 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 You can make. I'm talking. Shut the fuck up. You can make a prediction that you will weigh less at the poles than you do at the equator because of the rotation of the Earth and centrifugal forces. That's a prediction. You then go test it to see if it's true, and it's a fact that you weigh less at the poles than you at the equator than you do at the poles. That is a fact. Why are you laughing? That's a fact.
You went to the pole and weighed yourself.
I didn't, but a bunch of my friends did. I didn't, but a bunch of my friends did.
A bunch of bananas? Who were they? What were their names?
Critical Think, MC Toon, Will Duffy, Jaren Campanella, an asshole called Wits It Gets It, Candice Owens, producer, another flat earther that's doing a documentary. Yeah, a bunch of them are my friends.
Well, do you believe in those flat earthers? Do you not think they're a bit crazy?
Well, yeah, I think flat earthers are crazy. Jaren Campanella stopped being crazy when he stopped being a flat earther. Just because they're crazy doesn't mean they didn't go to Antarctica. I know they were in Antarctica because I saw the lives of them there. I tracked their plane there. The plane that they were on was the most tracked plane in the world at the time when they were there. I've seen the video, the entire video of them flying to Antarctica. I've watched the video of the 24-hour sun they took in Antarctica. I can't remember the exact name of the plane. It was they took it off.
What was the name of the plane?
I just said I don't know the exact name of the plane. You could look it up on Flight Radar.
If it was the most tracked plane in history, then surely somebody knows the name of it.
I'm sure somebody does know the name of it. I don't know the name of it, but you could look it up. The actual video of the flight is on MC2's channel.
Your research? Your research is slightly flawed, yeah?
No. Here's the thing. You don't have to know every single minute detail. Einstein once said that he doesn't need to know equations because he can look them up in books.
Well, that's good, because thank God we've got Google, That'll keep you on the straight and narrow,
Google's not books. Right, but anyway, they did go there, and they weighed them. They weighed test masses. They actually went there and they did experiments, including weighing.
Did you see it?
Yes, I watched it live.
Were you there first hand?
No, I was invited but couldn't go because of my knee.
First hand?
That's irrelevant.
What happened to your knee, like?
My knee is completely fecked. I can't use it. I was invited. I was the first person to be invited, but I did not want to be a burden to others because I'm physically disabled. Yes.
I thought that was Neil Armstrong and all they boys invited as well?
What?
Why would Neil Armstrong be invited to Antarctica?
He was also dead.
He was the first man on what do you call it? First man at the.
He passed.
Remember the boy used to go to the spa on a Monday?
That was a very strong pivot you did there, son.
Yeah. What a fucking weirdo.
Oh, that's
about those Scots.
No, it's not rude. It's factual. You're a bit weird.
That's a bit rude, isn't it?
No, I'm sorry if you think it's rude, but here's the thing. If you find it offensive, I don't care. Someone being offended is just whining.
Facts. It's not a theory.
Okay, the fact is that the Earth is a globe that rotates.
You know what? Prove it.
Measurements. Every single measurement ever taken shows the Earth is a globe that rotates.
Well, prove it then.
Okay, go to mttoon.net/r. There's a bunch of surveys, one of them in particular called the Transcontinental Triangulation of the American Arc of the Parallel.
Should I not go to the library?
Do you want me to be quiet whilst I'm talking? There's a good boy. So if you go to mctoon.net/r.
No, I'm not a good boy,
So if you go to mctoon.net/r and look at the Transcontinental Triangulation of the American Arc of the Parallel, there was an entire survey done by professionals. If you don't believe it, you can test that survey yourself by repeating it. Every single measurement ever done.
So what are these professionals' credentials?
Every single experiment and measurement ever done to test the shape and motion of the Earth shows the Earth is a rotating globe. There is no experiment or test or measurement done that shows the opposite. These people's credentials were they were professional surveyors.
Can you give me an example?
Yes, the transcontinental triangulation of the American arc of the parallel, the Foucault's pendulum, Bob Nadel's 15 degrees per hour. There's every single measurement ever done to test the Earth being a globe and rotating confirms that the Earth is a globe that is rotating. If you don't believe the measurements, then you need to do them yourself to test them. Let me ask you this very simple question. What have you ever done yourself to test the shape of the Earth? I have personally measured the rotation and shape of the Earth. I did it when I was at university. What have you done?
Are you going to answer the question for me, or are you going to let me...
Yeah. What have you done?
You told me what you've done.
Yeah. So what have you done?
Right, so we're gonna.
So what have you done? What have you done?
Mark.
What have you done to test the shape of the Earth?
I've sailed a boat.
Yep, I'm ex-Navy. I've sailed lots of boats, and in fact, one of the boats I was in charge of was HMS Turbulent.
Ex-Navy.
Absolute
nonsense. You're talking through your fucking heel here. Ex-Navy. What were you on?
I was
regiment.
Navy doesn't have regiments. Delta 254640 Victor. That's my service number. I was a nuclear engineer in the Royal Navy. Right now, as a marine engineering artificer, right. As a nuclear marine engineering artificer on board HMS Turbulent, when you're a submariner, you have to learn to use every system on board. One of the systems that I was testing was the emergency fuel generator. To test this, you have to apply the amount of fuel needed to go a certain distance. You calculate that distance using the globe, and then you turn on the diesel generator.
What type of submarine were you on?
HMS Turbulent. I just told you the emergency diesel generator in HMS Turbulent.
What, so you were on a nuclear submarine? And you need
the emergency diesel generator that is what is used when the nuclear reactor would not be functioning. Were you right? So were you in the military? Were you in the military?
I still am.
No, you're not. Don't lie.
Still am.
What military are you in?
Nothing to do with you.
So you're lying.
I have to kill you.
You're lying then.
No.
How do you know when a flat earther's lying? How do you know when a flat earther's lying? They open their mouth.
I'm not a flat earther. Whoa.
Oh, you are.
Canto.
You're a flat earther. You're a flat earther.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
Says who?
Says you.
How's that then?
Because you said you're a flat
I
earther.
never said that.
Ah, you did.
When?
When you came on.
Never.
You said you don't think the Earth's a globe, therefore you're a flat earther.
That's the difference between me and you. I remember everything I say.
Yeah, the difference between me and you is I'm not a bit dumb like you. The difference between me and you is I know how to tie my shoelaces without getting my fingers stuck in it. The difference between me and you is I can eat my breakfast in the morning without accidentally digging my eye out with a spoon.
Ooh, we like him.
Bob, you're not muted.
Oh, I didn't realise I was even up on the screen. I'm so sorry.
Hello, Bob.
I just wanted to say welcome aboard, mate.
Thank you very much.
Your
I appreciate it.
reputation preceded you. I don't know if you know this, but somebody came along to some of the lives earlier on and said, check this guy out, give him your support. So that's why I came along. I didn't even realise I'd been up on the panel. Sorry about that.
Well, thank you, Bob. I appreciate it. It means the world. We've got a flat earther here denying that they're a flat earther, which is what a lot of flat earthers do. Because
Well, he did actually say he was.
I'm not a flat earther. What
Yeah, you
Why
are.
did you say you were then, you big, you dust cunt?
I never said I was.
Ah, you did.
You're fucking dead.
No, never. What
Ah, you did.
You're talking
You're dead.
push.
You're so dead.
How dare you
Mate.
accuse me of thinking that the fucking globe is a flat plane?
That's a flat earther.
Yeah, why did you say so?
How is it?
You did.
If you think the Earth is a flat
Stop
plane, you're a
categorising
flat
me.
earther.
I didn't say that.
You're dead.
You did.
I said I'm not thinking about it being flat. It's maybe
You're
a
so
globe
dead,
can.
so
Could
why
be
you
a
been-
bar. What?
No, you didn't. Now you're just lying because that's what flat earthers do.
Do you have a short-term memory issue?
No, I'm not. Go through. Here, I'm recording this and I'm going to send it to the police.
Hey, do me a
You're
favour.
all getting in jail for hate crimes against Aberdonians.
Can you do me a favour and say purple burglar alarm?
Aberdonians.
Dude, do me a favour and say purple
But I
burglar
do like
alarm.
stovies.
Oh, I'm having stovies tomorrow, actually.
No,
do me a favour
I
and say
den-
purple
I deny
burglar
you
alarm.
that
Go on, say
request.
purple burglar alarm. I dare you to say purple
I
burglar
deny
alarm.
you that request for the third time.
So you can't.
I deny that request for
you
the
can't
fourth
do it.
time.
Is that the thing? You're too stupid to say purple burglar alarm.
Of course I can say that.
Go on then, prove it.
Here, do you want to buy a purple burglar alarm? Do you want
What now?
I can sell you.
Sorry, say it again.
Sorry.
Guys, I think we might need some subtitles for our American.
Then start with your translation, push, eh? Or come down there
Can I
and kick
start
your
with your
fucking
translation,
curb. Come on,
push, eh?
son. You'll be needing a
No, I'm
fucking
saying- I
purple
get what you're
burglar
saying,
alarm
man.
in a minute,
I
any
get what
minute.
you're
I feel like I'm listening to the UK fight itself.
You better
Can
bet
you
a
have a
fucking
memory problem, you can.
fucking freedom, too right. Insulting me in front of my pals online here.
You don't have any
I'm
pals.
family.
Don't be silly.
Pals. You got pals. Well, he's obviously got enough
shut
pals
it,
to
you
come up
daft.
with-
Oh, what
he's
he
got
means
enough-
is he's been playing Power World.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
It's Pokemon
he
with
might
guns.
mean he must have some pals, otherwise they wouldn't let you. He wouldn't get.
Yeah,
live
what do you
access.
mean he might? What am I, the fucking cat's mother? I'm fucking
Yes, you
listening
are.
to yous.
You are a cat's mother. Yes.
Then I call us he.
I don't
man.
know. I know cats have got more brain power than that.
Yeah, cats
Oh.
are in
Well, you
you're
want anybody
marginally
want
more
to buy
intelligent.
the stories, like?
They're probably more honest. Did you seriously forget that you'd actually said you were a flat earther? You
I
might
never
need to get
fucking
your-
said
might
that.
need to
Why
get
you
your
call- you call me a
might need to
fucking
get your
liar?
cognitive.
Dude, this is
You know,
live
you
on
don't
both
come there,
TikTok
fuck your
and
cup of tea
YouTube.
and dip a
Everyone can
fucking
hear
biscuit in
you.
ya.
Everyone could heard you say it, mate.
I'm
But
gonna
I-
need.
If
I'm gonna
if
need a
if you
recap
have
of the
that kind
purple
cognitive problem, maybe you
burglar.
should see a doctor.
I'm a
You know?
doctor, aye. Doctor
Hey,
Will.
see a doctor.
dude,
No,
you
come on,
make
Pierre, no,
you
be
are
a
giving
fucking cuddle.
you are giving Scottish people a bad name. You're making Scottish people look stupid. Stop it.
Fuck. No, like me stupid, you English cunts.
There's
eh?
the pride.
Excuse me. I live in Scotland and have done for
exactly.
20 years.
We fucking invented England.
My surname is McNeil. I'm more
And
Scottish than you.
Oh, how?
Craig, are we fucking related?
Sound
No,
like
I'm just
that.
kidding.
Yeah, we might.
Where'd
need
you
to
get your fucking
interpret
hat for? The fucking bingo.
My hat is a Fred Perry hat.
Good for you. It's no
Hey,
fucking
when it's a
Scottish.
Katy Perry hat, come back and talk to me.
Katy Perry.
So seriously, if you've got that level of cognitive issue that you forget something you said half an hour ago, or no more than half an hour ago, I think you'd probably not be spending time on lives and maybe go and see a doctor.
Yeah, well, maybe, yeah. See if I was just
Somebody
born
asked for a
this year,
doctor?
I would go and see a fucking lobotomist and get my frontal lobes
dude,
chopped out.
how much
'Cause
meth have you taken today?
Matter is shite.
Dude, how much meth have you taken today?
Meth?
I'm going to guess all of it, right?
What do you mean meth?
Buckfast, mate. Buckfast.
Buckfast and meth.
What's
That's what
meth?
it is.
Buckfast. I don't know if that's a cocktail, but maybe Buckfast rather
Meth.
than meth.
You might refer to it as crack cocaine. I don't know.
When I still lived in the UK, there wasn't really a thing that people
Meth
did.
is crack cocaine. What are you fucking breaking
I
sad?
am getting a very different education than I expected to when I joined this live.
Me too,
Fucking
definitely.
meth, crack cocaine.
Yeah.
What
I'm
the fuck
actually-
are you
I-
can I
talking
ask-
about?
Wait,
Can
you're
I ask
smoking
my-
meth, crack cocaine? What the hell? Why are
One
you
here,
doing
roll
that?
up.
That's a
Fight the
lot.
flag.
Oh, what the fuck
Fight
are
the
you
flag.
on?
Can I ask
One
you a
here, roll
question?
up and fucking here, bit of jam on
Flerfs,
toast or
can
something,
I-
can?
I'm
Take
so
a deep
sorry.
breath. Grab yourself.
Can I ask you an actually serious question?
Right, once you've
This is
been
your
through the
first time.
bottom,
I'm
aye.
not talking to you.
All right, thank fuck.
Well, okay, fair enough. This is your first time on TikTok, right?
Yes, my very first live.
How are the Flerfs? How do
And
the
the worst.
Flerfs compare?
They're just as dumb on YouTube, but maybe ruder.
Okay.
Yeah, that checks out.
Because I've not really done a lot of. I haven't really watched a lot of lives and stuff on.
Thankfully.
Yeah. I've got
on
about
YouTube.
1,000 flat Earth debates on the Red app. This is my first one here, and I'd say this ranks among the top 20 overall.
Oh, excellent, cool. Well, it's very nice to.
Welcome to TikTok.
Thank
So
you.
do you think they're different? So they're more abusive on YouTube. I thought they would. I thought they couldn't be much worse than here.
Actually, I think they're lower tier here and quite abusive for the most
Yeah.
part. There's a couple of nice
Exactly. That's all I've been getting for you guys is abuse for being.
Well, you
Scottish.
deserve it because you're bringing
Nice to you.
Scotland into disrepute.
Yeah, but you lied to us.
Exactly.
You
I
lied
deserve
to
it,
us, mate.
and I'm proud to
Sorry.
deserve it.
I thought
Thank
Scottish
you.
people had a reputation for honesty.
Oh,
You lied
by the
to
way,
us.
I've just had a meeting
Oh,
on
did
my
I-
phone with
sorry,
Scotland
did I hurt
and
your
your band.
feelings?
Dude, sorry, I've just had a meeting with
They're
Scotland
sending
and
you
your
to
band.
Ireland.
You're going to need
You
to
know what?
leave.
I'm
You've
moving
got
to
72
England, thank
hours.
you.
You need to get out.
Is she sorry from Aberdeen?
I've been informed to inform Craig that we need to be careful about TikTok language because he might get his live taken down based off of the drug discussion.
Yeah, speaking of Scottish people like that, it's disgraceful.
Sorry. Not to be the bearer.
forget
of
that
bad news.
TikTok's a bit
TikTok shop,
angry.
TikTok shop.
TikTok shop, TikTok shop, 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 shop,
We
shop
love
on TikTok.
And guys, if you want to buy some haggis, links in my bio.
You don't need to buy haggis, just go hunting for them.
Just check the link in my bio.
Right. In fact, tomorrow is National Hunting season for haggis, right? So every, I think it's the 9th of January. Well, you start on the 9th
of February.
Well, no, because you got Burns Night at the end of January. So between the 9th of January and the 21st, I think. 22nd, that's when you're allowed to go hunting haggis. But you got to be careful, right? Because there's two types. There's the left-legged one and then the right-legged ones. You know which one's which by which way they're going around the hills. You're not allowed to eat the right-legged ones because they're endangered.
Yeah.
Do you need wellies?
Yeah.
Wellies.
Haggis hunting is a great Scottish tradition. I do it every year. I get loads.
I'll say the
Do you use
easiest
a
place to hunt
shillelagh?
for them is in the barn.
Do you use a shillelagh?
Yes.
No, that's Ireland. You're probably more likely to use a skendoo and a broadsword than a shillelagh.
Well, you got the official.
haggis hat, can?
You get the official haggis catapults. We have to load it with like Scottish stones from Loch Ness.
See, I thought we used trebuchets.
Yeah.
I thought it was the trebuchets, not the catapults.
Well, you use the trebuchets to kind of make them scatter from their
but
where they live.
trebuchets, that's how you suspiciously French.
Well, that's just no. I was always told that you use trebuchets after you get it to tenderize the meat.
Oh well, yeah, of course, yeah. Once you've got it, you then fire it.
Yeah, exactly.
I could help you out there.
I know my history, damn it. I might not have the accent, but I'm from there. Well, my grandma is from there.
I'm sorry, but I want to see a haggis trebuchet now. I think that should be a thing.
I know. Let's do a physics experiment and see how far we can shoot a haggis.
Well, you need to watch it to be the catapult, because of the spherical nature of the Earth.
I propose if Craig makes it to America that we build a trebuchet and we do a proper haggis throw.
Sorry, TikTok's saying that we have detected inactivity.
I'll be there. Just for the World Cup, I know.
Craig,
tap the line, folks.
We could set up the trebuchet.
Sorry, one at a time. Someone's trying to talk to me. Hold on, stop. Everyone stop. Someone's trying to talk to me. Dude, Scottish dude, shush. Someone's trying to talk to me.
Just as a general indication, what are you doing in August?
What am I doing in August?
12th, specifically 12th of August.
Bob, are you giving away my couch?
12? I don't know what I'm doing the 12th of August.
No. The more the merrier, my dear. The reason I'm asking is the 12th of August next year, the totality of the next...
Reykjavik, 2 minutes, 16 seconds.
No, it's Spain.
No, that's 2027. That's 2020. That's 2027. The one in Spain is the longest eclipse ever. In the last century.
This year.
The longest one this year, I think, is 2 minutes 18 seconds, and you'll be seeing it from Reykjavik.
No, it's in Spain, 12th of August.
I think that's
I think you got it flipped. I thought Reykjavik was in 2027, and or is it both? Is it the same one?
No, it is here. 26.
Yeah.
Oh, here, American coin.
I looked it up
what
earlier.
about in America, Biden like? What are you for?
I'm sorry, I don't speak Scottish.
Yeah. Right. Anyway,
something about Biden.
Which part of America
my point being,
from?
there will be.
Which part of America am I from?
The line of totality.
I'm from the American part.
The line of
which
totality.
part though? Which state?
Right. Please, everyone, be quiet and let our friend talk. The line of totality.
The line of totality of the next solar eclipse. Unless I've got something very seriously wrong, but I don't think I have.
Your frontal fucking
will be coming across about 30-minute drive north of where I live.
What's that?
Oh, no, right, okay, so total solar eclipse, August the 12th, 2026.
Yes.
Will be seen from Greenland, Iceland, Atlantic Ocean, and northern Spain. At the very extreme northeast. So the best view will be on the eastern coast of Greenland, apparently.
Yeah, well, it will be crossing the line of totality. Will be crossing about 30 minutes.
I know, right? So next year,
I have a long-standing invitation.
Next year, there is a solar eclipse that is going to be the longest solar eclipse of the century, and will be viewable from northern Spain.
We get two.
Yeah. Right, so it'll be the Strait of Gibraltar, Spain, Morocco, North Africa, the Middle East, Central Asia, Indian Ocean islands. From the Cadiz and Malaga in southern Spain, Gibraltar and Morocco. And it's going to be a path of totality that lasts for 6 minutes and 18 seconds.
That's not going
I want dibs on the couch for that one, Bob. That's the one I want.
Because I live, as I said, about 30-minute drive south of the line of totality for this year's eclipse. Because I live about an hour and about 90 minutes by train north of Madrid. And it comes straight across the Castilla Leon. So, as I've tried to say, one thing I am trying to do is to possibly set up some sort of observation so that all of these Flerfs and I can go, how do I know that this is happening today, or this will be happening in 6 months' time, to the minute? And I've also said, if anybody fancies coming over, we'll see what we can do.
I'll come.
Awesome.
What time do you need us, like?
No, you're not invited.
Not you. I don't want people who lie. I don't want people who lie live on and deny it. I'm sorry.
Hey, Bob.
Yeah, Nazi.
I'll coordinate with you at the time. If a partial eclipse is going to be available from the States, I'll
live on me because I've got a blue face.
All right, anyway, guys, I am going to end the live here for today.
Craig, it's been a real pleasure.
It's been absolutely incredible.
People, it's been an absolute pleasure. Love yous all. And just remember, when the world turns it...
Oh, sorry, I didn't get to hear what you were saying because I kicked you out.
Oh, no. You big bad meanie.
I didn't get to see it. I didn't get to hear him say purple again.
You big naughty man.
I know.
I kind of liked him,
right
Craig.
in here, young man.
It wasn't too bad. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. But Bob, thank you especially for helping me set this up and everything. I really appreciate it. To all of the audience on TikTok that have joined me tonight, apparently according to that, there's been over 500 people in and out of the stream, which I think is pretty good for my first one.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm pretty happy with that. I think it's gone quite well, and I think TikTok is going to be the place where I come to argue with the Flerfs because, oh my god, they're fucking dumb.
Oh my god, you haven't even met most of them.
No, trust me.
So many to go.
You have just scratched the surface. They are so much dumber. Oh my god.
I think I'm going to get used to it, right? And then come February, I'm going to do a month of doing TikTok debates every day.
All right.
That sounds fun. But anyway, I'm going to end the stream for tonight. Thank you very much, guys, for watching on TikTok. If you would like to join me over on the Red app, I'll just be doing a quick brief after show there saying thank you to everyone over there. But good night, everyone here. Thank you very much. Flerfs, you were amazing as always. Your dumb keeps me entertained forever. Everyone, I do appreciate you more than you could ever know. Nice meeting you as well. Thank you, everyone that came on the panel. Even the Flerfs that were complete douchebags. I do appreciate you. I'm going to try and figure out how to end the live. I don't know what button I have to press. Where's the end live button? Is it that? End live. Guys, thank you very much. I will see you next time. Remember, stupidity's not a right. Fight the flat earth. And there we have it. A TikTok debate. Well, that was fun. I don't know how to get my camera back up now. So you just get that, I guess. We've going to read out a couple of super chats on YouTube. We've got Turtle Moves, £2 says, I thought Flerfs were the precursor to Neanderthals. No, don't mean to Neanderthals like that. Orvacad became a new member. Thank you very much. OG Yeti, member for 28 months. Thank you very much. It's hard to... It'd be hard for Neil Armstrong to go since he was buried at the bottom of an ocean. Itsarubiks, been a member for 34 months from my basement. Says, nearly 3 years. Love you, cunt. I'm glad to call you a friend. And did you say every day this month? I have my work... No, every day in February. I'm going to practice throughout January. I'm going to deal with my mum's death because this weekend we're going to say goodbye. And, you know, that's going to require some processing. So come February, I will be doing a live stream on TikTok every day with the Flerfs, because it seems that they're going to come in. I'm quite happy with it. Now, I want to thank you all on YouTube as well for watching that amazing dumpster fire. Had about the same people are watching on TikTok, same amount of number on TikTok and YouTube, so I was quite happy with that. But before I go, simple question, guys. Very, very simple question. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are a bit like shooting stars?
Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars? Should be wishing for a brain right now, brain right now, brain right now.
Good morning. These words come with a storm warning. Better batten down the hatches, grab some matches and brace yourself for a long day of misery. YouTube has given me the power to reach up into the sky and show you all that we live on the ball. I bring you science that's comprehensible. Your view is indefensible. You're reprehensible. Go on, Mr. Sensible. When I was young, I never thought I would be here to see this. A pile of random nonsense dressed up as bull. Your ignorance will be the death of us all, like running head first, full speed into a wall. You could always read a book, buy a telescope, set it up and take a photo of the moon, or just be a buffoon. I send you in a balloon onto the stratosphere in page 3.
You're a few fries short of a happy meal. You're dumber than a box of hair. The wheel's spinning but the hamster's dead, and you're as smart as bait. You forgot to pay your brain bill. You're missing a few buttons on the remote control. 24 cents short of a quarter. You're surfing in Nebraska. You're as bright as Alaska in December, and you fell out of your family tree. You don't have all the cornflakes in one box. You got an IQ of 2 and it takes 3 to grunt. The elevator doesn't go all the way up, and there's a vacancy on the top floor. Your antenna doesn't pick up all the channels. You're several nuts short of a
You're Mr.
fruitcake.
Sensible, calm down, don't go too hard. You don't need to ask Liberian Flerfs in your backyard. You're a man of science, poison grace. Mage 2 did everything to wipe the grins off the face. So Nathan, get away from those kids. The world is not flat and it doesn't have a lid. Recognize the differences between the textbook and the Bible and control yourself. Lay off your slander and your lies. You're a bunch of knobs poisoning the well of the youth, spreading lies that you like to claim as knowledge and truth. Stop spreading fresh bullshit like the butter on your bread. Maybe your musical assault will knock some sense into your head. I hope one day you'll hear these lyrics and smile, and you realize you used to be a 40-year-old child. Now it's time to wake up, open your eyes and see, and acknowledge the existence of.
You're a few clowns short of a circus. Your phone is off the hook. Your sewing machine is out of thread. You're all foam and no beer. You don't have all your dogs on one leash. An intellect rivaled only by garden tools. There's no grain in your silo, and your skylight leaks a little. Your belt doesn't go through all the loops. You couldn't pour water out of the boot without instructions on the heel. Your slinky's kinked, and you're proof that evolution can work in reverse. A few feathers short of a whole duck, one fruit loop short of a full bowl.
Airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars. Should be wishing for a brain right now, brain right now, brain right now. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars? Should be wishing for a brain right now, brain right now, brain right now.
You thought it was over? Well, I'm still standing while you're swinging, flinging feces, talking shit just like the human centipede. You got the mind of a chimp, and I'm here to expedite your shore leave. Cause I'm a seaman, but not the kind that ripped up on your mom's gums. I'm the kind that sailed submarines and fired guns. I could float a boat across the ocean with my eyes closed, circumnavigate the globe with a compass and a bag of sausage rolls. Well, all you can do is nibble on your toes. I'll smack you with the hose that you taught a water level, sit and swivel. You nasal gazing muppet, you can stuff it harder than the wallet stuffed by Warren Buffett. And I don't care about your sauces unless you're serving them. And I don't care about your lines unless you're curving them. Now step away from me, you're sucking up my oxygen with the vacuum where your brain should be, you dumb fuck. Yes, you dumb fucks. Right, so the camera's still on the TikTok live thing, so that went really fucking well, guys. Like, really well. So, yeah. The Flat Earth debates are back, baby. The Flat Earth debates are back, baby. Good night, y'all. I love every single one of you. Not you, Gary. Rubiks, you are genuinely one of the most important people in my life right now. Love you to fucking bits. Thank you for everything you've done. You, Rubiks, have given me the freedom to grieve, to process what's been going on, whilst knowing that my channel is still ticking over. You have helped me, you have encouraged me, and I want you to know in front of all these people watching that I genuinely love you, all right? We are going to fucking kick the internet's ass this year, you and I together, all right? As my channel grows and as TikTok grows, you grow with me. It's going to be amazing. Thank you, everyone. Do me a favor, give lots of love to Rubiks in the chat, all right? And I will see you tomorrow for just a brief stream. I won't be live this weekend, probably not until like Monday or Tuesday next week, because I'm leaving at 4 a.m. Friday morning to travel down to Scotland for my mum's wake. I miss my mum. I miss my mum so much. Christmas was hard because I didn't get to say Happy Christmas to my mum. I didn't get to show her my presents. I didn't get to... It was hard. And I struggled. And I've struggled every day. And I'm in pain. But you guys have kept me going. And I know it's been difficult for my channel and I have not been my normal self. But I truly think that after this wake, and I can let my brain grieve in a way that I'm able to deal with, that things are going to pick back up. And with the debates on TikTok being what they are, oh my god! And I'll open up more. I'll open up more features. I think after that live, apparently I got a whole bunch more features as well. So it's you guys are gonna have to deal with TikTok because that's where the Flerfs are. Thank you everyone for being part of my life. Thank you for watching this stream. Thank you for the love you have shown me. That was incredible. I'll see you soon. Remember, stupidity is not right. Fight the flat earth.